runs right into the waiting arms of Brandon Spencer, senior defensive back. Two Wonder Boys lost their helmet on that play. The stop is made at the 31 after a gain of 2. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech, as A.O. Johnson will check out after losing his helmet. And the other Wonder Boy who lost his hat on that play was Deuce Wise, the running back. So checking in for Arkansas Tech at the running back spot and making his debut in that position is Luke Gall, a redshirt freshman. Gall out of Carthage, Missouri, where he was the Missouri Class 5 statewide Offensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. Originally committed to the Air Force Academy, and now he's at Arkansas Tech as a redshirt freshman. 2nd down and 8 from the Oklahoma Baptist 31. They throw to Gall out of the backfield. He's at the 30. Has a good block in front from Jordan Eddington. That springs him down the far sideline, and he should have enough for an Arkansas Tech first down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play for Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys are matriculating the ball down the field on their first possession of the 2024 season.
Doing a good job of reading the defense right now, and they're just running the plays and taking advantage of the weakness of the Oklahoma Baptist defense right now.
Luke Gall showing us a flash there of how special he could be in the green and gold. He rushed for almost 2,000 yards as a senior at Carthage High School in Missouri 2 years ago. Forrester fakes to Gall. Forrester will keep and run around right in, and he is pursued and taken down for very little, if anything. Stop made by Braden Johnson, junior linebacker for Oklahoma Baptist. They have Ethan Forrester down at the 22-yard line for a gain of 1, and it'll be 2nd down and 9, Arkansas Tech from there. Jorion Chase and Caleb Tanis will be the receivers left. 3 receivers very tightly grouped to the right side. Antonio Ruiz along with Jared Long and Jordan Jackson. Forrester throws to the near side, complete to Jordan Jackson. Grabbing him by the shirt tail is Chase Whitebear, and now an convoy of white jerseys arrive for Oklahoma Baptist, and they will make the stop on Jackson at the 20-yard line. The gain is 2, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for Arkansas Tech. A year ago, the Wonder Boys were 7th in the GAC in 3rd down conversions at just under 38%.
It's a big play right here early in the game. See what the Wonder Boys can do here on this 3rd and long.
Ethan Forrester, the quarterback. 3rd down and 7. Line of scrimmage is the Oklahoma Baptist 20 with 11:25 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Forrester with Deuce Wise to his right. Awaits the snap from Peyton Henderson. Jordan Jackson goes in motion to the far side. Forrester sets to throw, looks for Jackson, catch is made, and he's upended well short of the first down. Stop made by Tanique Taylor of Oklahoma Baptist. He has Jordan Jackson to the turf at the 18. A gain of 2. It's 4th down and 5, and there was some question as to who would handle the place kicking chores for Arkansas Tech, and at least on this first try, it'll be Austin Hosier. Hosier, a year ago for Arkansas Tech, was 8 of 13 on field goal tries, 62% with a long of 38. This will be a 36-yard try from the left hash mark, kicking toward the south goal and the student section. The kick is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 10 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first quarter is Arkansas Tech 3, Oklahoma Baptist 0. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Arkansas, tire and auto service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional advice to see what we mean. Arkansas, tire and auto service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
The scoring drive for Arkansas Tech was 9 plays, 57 yards. It took 4 minutes and 22 seconds and resulted in a 36-yard field goal by Austin Hosier. as Hosier able to boot through his 17th career field goal when you add in his work here at Arkansas Tech and the 2 seasons that he spent at Wagner College. And now with the Wonder Boys leading 3-0 and 10:33 to go in the first quarter. Teeing it up to kick it away for the Wonder Boys will be Logan Tymason, the sophomore out of Bentonville. We also anticipate that Logan will handle the punting chores tonight if Arkansas Tech needs those services. Back deep to return for Oklahoma Baptist, it's Jacob Johnson on the far side, and on the near side it is Darius Melton as the Bison prepare to go on offense for the first time this season. It's going to be over the head of Darius Melton and through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Oklahoma Baptist will begin 1st and 10 from its own 25.
That's a good solid kick.
The Bison a year ago averaged just under 311 yards of total offense per game. That ranked 8th in the GAC. They were heavily tilted toward the pass, 226 passing yards per game last year for the Bison. That was 3rd best in the league, and they were 11th in the conference running the football, averaging just 84.5 yards per game. Arkansas Tech, 8th in the league last year in total defense, holding their opponents to 372 yards per game, and the Wonder Boys were stingy against the pass, allowing just 177 passing yards per game. That was 3rd best in the Great American Conference. The quarterback for Oklahoma Baptist, it's going to be Kenny Rosenthal who gets the start. He throws complete to the near side for Nick Harris. Harris is wrapped up. Stop made for Arkansas Tech by C.J. Palmer and Jalen Pettis. They make the stop at the 28 after a gain of 3, and it's 2nd down and 7. They like the athleticism of Kenny Rosenthal, and they like his ability to throw the deep ball. And that may be the factors that allowed him to get the start in favor over Aiden Thompson. He throws again, complete near side to Nick Harris. Harris is wrapped up and forced out of bounds by Kylan Crite, who had a standout freshman year last year for Arkansas Tech. Kylan Crite, the sophomore cornerback for Arkansas Tech, had 18 tackles a year ago and 2 interceptions. He forces the receiver Harris out of bounds at the 32, and it brings up 3rd down and 3 for Oklahoma Baptist. 9 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. Arkansas Tech 3 and Oklahoma Baptist 0 in the season opener from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Rosenthal, quarterback draw, right up the middle, fighting for that line to gain, and he will have it.
Yeah, got it by a yard.
A pickup of 4 out to the 36. Among those in on the tackle for Arkansas Tech, the transfer from UT Permian Basin, DeAndre Potts, a new interior defensive lineman for Arkansas Tech. Also in there, Tyler Mosley, the redshirt freshman out of Bryant. So it's 1st and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 36. They hand it off to E.J. Moore. Moore running right, and he'll be stacked up at the 40-yard line after a gain of 4. Moore, a year ago against Arkansas Tech, had 23 carries for 78 yards. Moore was their leading rusher in 2023. He had 83 carries for 391 yards a year ago. And he picks up 4 yards here out to the Oklahoma Baptist 40, where it'll be 2nd down and 6. Rosenthal gives to Moore again. He's got some running room around right end, pursued and taken down by Javon Love. Love makes the tackle at the Oklahoma Baptist 47-yard line, so it is a gain of 7. Oklahoma Baptist did a great job setting the edge there with the right side of their offensive line.
They did. They sealed it off very well.
They end up spotting it at the 46. It's still a 1st down for Oklahoma Baptist. 1st and 10. They need the Tech 44 to move the chains again. Rosenthal throws short and complete. C.J. Palmer there to immediately wrap up the receiver and take down Nick Harris at the 50-yard line. It is a gain of 4 and 2nd down and 6 forthcoming for Oklahoma Baptist. 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go. First quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 3-0.
Still sticking with those short routes. Haven't thrown a long one yet.
Checking into the secondary for Arkansas Tech, Ben Stiegel. Stiegel led the Wonder Boys in tackles a year ago. Rosenthal wants to show off that arm. He throws it deep down the far side, and it is going to be incomplete but pass interference as the Arkansas Tech defender very clearly had his hand on the jersey of the Oklahoma Baptist intended receiver and was in the process of dragging him to the turf. It was almost completed anyway. This is going to be pass interference against Arkansas Tech and a 1st down for Oklahoma Baptist.
I'll give them the ball on about the 35, won't it?
The Wonder Boys a year ago were the least penalized team in the Great American Conference, averaged just 35 penalty yards per game. This moves the football down to the Arkansas Tech 35, and it'll be 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist from there. Rosenthal, the quarterback, E.J. Moore, the running back, 3 receivers left. Wonder Boys with 4 down linemen. They'll bring 1 extra man. Hand off to Moore. Moore finds some running room up the middle. 30-25, upended, shy of the 20-yard line. Stepping up to make the tackle for Arkansas Tech. It was Ben Stiegel. Mentioned Stiegel's outstanding performance a year ago. He had 66 tackles last year, including 18 in the season finale against Harding, and that was tied for the 8th most tackles by a Wonder Boy in a single game all time. Gain is to the Arkansas Tech 22. A pickup of 13 for E.J. Moore, and it's another Oklahoma Baptist first down. Rosenthal to throw on 1st and 10. Buying some time, rolling to his left. Now he'll run with it. Slides down inside the 15-yard line. Diving over him to avoid the penalty was C.J. Palmer. Good move there by Palmer as he was coming in to lay a big lick, but he saw Rosenthal going into the slide, and he pulled up and jumped over him. So it's a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down and 3 Oklahoma Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 15-yard line.
Yep. Got a lot of room. Looked like maybe possible a hold could have been called, but to no avail.
Gavin Johnson, a tight end, checks in for Oklahoma Baptist. He'll be to the right side of the formation. Pistol formation for the Bison. Rosenthal, the quarterback, and E.J. Moore behind him. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Wonder Boy show blitz, handoff Moore, and one of those blitzers gets there, and it's Jiron Stewart. Jiron Stewart, the junior linebacker out of El Dorado, makes a tackle for a loss back to the 20-yard line, and that could turn out to be a big play on this drive for Arkansas Tech if now the Wonder Boys can get a stop on 3rd down and 8.
That would make for a long field goal attempt for sure.
Jiron Stewart had 54 tackles last year, including 4.5 for a loss, and now he's got his first tackle for a loss this year. It's 3rd down and 8 for Oklahoma Baptist from the Tech 20. The Bison were 9th in the league in 3rd down conversion rate last year at 33%. Rosenthal to pass on 3rd and 8, throws it toward the end zone, and it is over his intended receiver, Charles Whitebear, and it'll bring up a decision now for Oklahoma Baptist on 4th down and 8 from the Arkansas Tech 20, and it looks like the Bison will attempt the field goal, and it'll be the first career field goal try at the collegiate level for Patrick Maxwell. A year ago, Oklahoma Baptist kicker was Luke Watkins. Watkins was 9 of 12 on field goal tries a year ago, including 3 big kicks in their win over Arkansas Tech, but Watkins had some illness during the preseason, and so it's Maxwell who kicks tonight for the Bison. Hit the left foot kicker, and it is good for Maxwell as he connects from 37 yards, and with 5 minutes and 47 seconds to play in the first quarter, our new score is Arkansas Tech 3 and Oklahoma Baptist 3 from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville, Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Gotten good prices on them. Check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium and the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, where the scoring drive for Oklahoma Baptist was 11 plays, 55 yards, 4 minutes and 46 seconds. On that drive, it culminated in the 36-yard field goal by Patrick Maxwell. And Kelly, a big-time play there by Jiron Stewart, that tackle for a loss when it looked like the Bison were going in for 6.
Yeah, you know, one play in every drive can change the whole aspect of it, and that pinned them a little bit deep, made them try the long field goal, but they were successful. So, hey, it's better than 7 points, I can tell you that.
I suspect we may have some listeners and some viewers tonight from Pittsburgh, Kansas. That's where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns volleyball team is getting ready to open its season tomorrow at 11:30. It'll be Pittsburgh State will be the first opponent for the Golden Suns. That'll be the first of 4 matches they will play this weekend. As I said, those matches played in Pittsburgh, Kansas. A little research, Kelly. And in volleyball, it is legal to kick the ball as long as your foot is on the floor. And so that's good to know when you go to Pittsburgh, Kansas, what the rules are. And when you can,
as your foot is on the floor. Oh, how can you kick a ball then?
And I'm sure, given past experience in Pittsburgh, Kansas, the officials will be well acquainted
like
with
a foot, or can you kick it with the other foot?
I don't know. You're going to have to study up on that.
Now, how do you kick something?
I didn't expect you to ask this many questions. Maxwell sends the kickoff back to C.J. Palmer. He's out over the 15, running toward us now, toward the near boundary, pursued at the 19-yard line. He gets away from Chase Whitebear, makes his way down the near sideline. He is out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Some of the Arkansas Tech coaches felt like there could have been a horse collar tackle on the end of that, but they've got C.J. Palmer down at the 28, and it'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from there with 5:38 to go in the first quarter, and the score tied at 3.
Coach Kara Coleman has sent us a text. We are definitely watching.
Well,
thank you for the shout out. So maybe and they are going to, yes, and you can actually kick the ball with your foot in the air if it doesn't have to be on the ground.
There you go. Well, like I say, given our past experience in Pittsburgh, Kansas, I'm sure the officials will be well acquainted with the rules on when you can and when you can't kick the ball. They did indeed get a penalty against Oklahoma Baptist at the end of that kickoff, as that lobbying by the Arkansas Tech sideline apparently paid off. I missed the signal from the official to see if it was the horse collar tackle or face mask. It was one of those two, and it moves the football up to the Arkansas Tech 43-yard line, and a great opportunity for the Wonder Boys with some excellent starting field position. 1st and 10 from its own 43. Ethan Forrester again at quarterback. One receiver to the right. The running back is Deuce Wise. Tight formation here. Wise goes in motion. Forrester takes the snap, pitches it out to Wise. Wise trying to run left, but not much running room there. Tackled by Jaden Brown, the former Arkansas Tech Wonder Boy, for no gain at the Arkansas Tech 43-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Wonder Boys. Ethan Forrester making his first start at quarterback for Arkansas Tech. 4 of 4 passing on that first drive for 38 yards. And Deuce Wise now with 3 carries for 4 yards in the early going, as the Wonder Boys return to the line of scrimmage on 2nd down and 10 from their own 43. 5:03 to go first quarter. Wonder Boys and Bison tied at 3 in the season opener. Ethan Forrester, 2 receivers left, 2 to his right. Calls for the football, throws left. Catch is made by Jorion Chase, the veteran out of Marion, with the catch short of the first down at the 47-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down, I should say, 3rd down and 6 from there for Arkansas Tech. Jorion Chase, as I said, a senior out of Marion, came into the night with 105 career receptions for 1,300 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's been a productive receiver for the Wonder Boys throughout his 3 and now 4 years in the green and gold. 5 wide receivers on 3rd down and 6 need the Oklahoma Baptist 47. Forrester has time, throws too tall for everybody toward the far boundary. And Arkansas Tech, absent any kind of penalty flag here, the officials are kind of looking around at each other. Absent any kind of penalty, and they are going to go ahead and put the fist up now. It's going to be 4th down, and the Wonder Boys will have to punt it away on 4th down and 6 from their own 47-yard line, and it will be Logan Tymason lining up in punt formation. But he'll be joined back there by one of the Wonder Boys quarterbacks, Hunter Lloyd, who is also listed as a punter on the depth chart. This is a bit of an unusual arrangement here, to be sure, with 2 lined up back there side by side where you would normally have the punter. This has to have Oklahoma Baptist wondering what is up, especially they know that Hunter Lloyd has quarterback skills, but it just was going to be a straight punt for Tymason before the penalty flags flew, and we'll see what that's all about.
Said false start by the Wonder Boys.
That would back it up 5 yards. New line of scrimmage would be the 42, and it'd be 4th down and 11 from there. Logan Tymason did get a little bit of work at punter last year. Aaron Wynn was injured in the game between these two teams in Shawnee a year ago, and so that night Tymason got to punt 6 times and averaged 32.7 yards per punt. And now he has the unenviable task of trying to succeed Aaron Wynn, who was an All-American punter for Arkansas Tech a year ago. In fact, Wynn led the nation at the NCAA Division II level in punting last year at 45.1 yards per punt, a national statistical champion in his final year of eligibility. Now Tymason gets it away. It's a line drive punt fielded at the 25-yard line, but excellent coverage by Arkansas Tech there to make the tackle for the Wonder Boys. I believe it was the deep snapper, Gregor Jones, who was the first man there, and it was.
I believe you're correct.
And he was able to wrap up and take down Gavin McCurley for basically no return at all. It'll be 1st and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line, following a 33-yard punt from Logan Tymason. And Kelly, I know you're always have a good analysis on those kickers, and Logan is going to want to get a little more hang time on those punts.
Yeah. You don't. Those line drives are not very good sometimes, especially if you don't. But we had great coverage that time. But sometimes recovers doesn't get down there quick enough, and they can get some extra yards that way.
Kenny Rosenthal persists at quarterback for Oklahoma Baptist, fakes a handoff, throws near side, complete to Nick Harris. Harris is taken down for maybe a gain of 1 out to the 26-yard line.
Maybe a 1. Half, maybe a half. What do you think a half?
Nikhalen Smith, the junior out of Monticello, with the tackle for Arkansas Tech. And it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Bison from their own 26. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to play in the first quarter. And Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist are tied at 3 apiece. Rosenthal awaits the snap. Has it. Has time. Rolling to his left. Now the pressure comes. The ball is out. The ball is out at the 15. It's rolling 3 at the 10. And it looks like Oklahoma Baptist was probably able to get back on the ball. There is also a penalty flag down. And there's a Wonder Boy who lost his helmet. Losing his helmet on the play was Israel Whitmore. He'll have to check out for a snap.
Not sure what we got penalty-wise.
Oklahoma Baptist was able to recover the fumble back at the 11. And now we will see what the penalty flag is about.
It's in the area of a holding call, but
Oklahoma Baptist indicating that it is against Arkansas Tech.
Huh.
And let's see what they got. Here comes
Interesting.
our referee to let us know. Our referee tonight is Brad Frisbee. And Brad says it is a personal foul.
Hand to the face.
And so that'll be 15 yards from the line of scrimmage, which will move the football up to the Oklahoma Baptist 41-yard line. And it is a 1st down for the Bison. And so just when it looked like the Bison were going to lose about 15 yards, instead they gained 15 on the penalty. And they're out near midfield with 3:23 to go in the opening quarter, and the score tied at 3. Tight formation here for the Bison. 3 receivers just to the outside of their left tackle, and then 1 receiver right. Man in motion is Michael Marshall. They fake the handoff. Rosenthal overshoots his intended receiver, trying to connect again with Nick Harris. Harris has caught all 4 of Rosenthal's completions tonight, but that one sails too high. Rosenthal now 4 of 6 passing for 12 yards.
Pass was probably supposed to be behind the line because they had a receiver downfield blocking. So I'm sure it was intended for the short receiver there.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10, Oklahoma Baptist. The line of scrimmage remains the Bison 41. Handoff, running left with it for Oklahoma Baptist is E.J. Moore. Ball comes out. Ball is rolling free near the sideline. And let's see, no call yet. 2 officials are going to talk it over. Diving on the loose ball was Matt Arnold. 2 officials still talking about it, trying to determine whether or not Arnold had possession inbounds. And now they're holding up 3 fingers to show 3rd down. They're going to say that the ball went out of bounds before Arnold had a recovery after the E.J. Moore fumble. And it'll be 3rd down for Oklahoma Baptist. The play will go for a loss of 2 back to the 39. And it's 3rd down and 12. And a chance here for the Arkansas Tech defense to get off the field.
Yes. Don't give up the big play right here.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left for Kenny Rosenthal on 3rd down and 12 from his own 39. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Score tied at 3 in the season opener between Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist. Rosenthal to pass. Throws it deep down the middle. Has a man open, and he makes the catch at the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma Baptist. Charles Whitebear with the 61-yard touchdown reception from Rosenthal. And in the notes, that's exactly what it said about Rosenthal. They like his ability to throw the deep ball, and Charles Whitebear found a seam in the Arkansas Tech secondary and took it 61 yards for the first touchdown of the night. Whitebear a year ago for Oklahoma Baptist had 4 touchdown receptions, and now he has his first of this season.
Yeah, he's a big target, 6'4", 215.
Patrick Maxwell's extra point is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 10, Arkansas Tech 3. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville. 968-5668 or check them out. RussellLiving.com.
2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 10, Arkansas Tech 3. After a scoring drive for the Bison of 4 plays, 75 yards, it took 1 minute and 12 seconds and resulted in the 61-yard touchdown pass from Kenny Rosenthal to Charles Whitebear. And now kicking it back for Oklahoma Baptist will be Patrick Maxwell. Back deep for the Wonder Boys. On the near side, it is Luke Gall. And on the far side this time, it will be Tyreek Jones. Maxwell ready to approach the football. He puts his left foot into it, sending it toward the north goal. It's angling toward the sideline, fielded there by Tyreek Jones, running down the far sideline, 20, 25, 30, finds some room over the 35 and up near the 40-yard line before he is forced out of bounds by Michael Grandy out at the 41-yard line. It is a kickoff return of some 38 yards for Tyreek Jones, and the Wonder Boys again have great starting field position, 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Good position. Let's take advantage of it and tie this thing up.
Ethan Forrester has gone all the way at quarterback so far for Arkansas Tech, the transfer from Fort Hays State. Forrester, over the span of 2 years as an active member of the Tigers roster, completed 43 of 61 passes for 372 yards and 2 touchdowns. Here he hands it off to Deuce Wise. Wise runs up the middle, and he is stacked up by, among others, Scooter Baker. Last year's GAC leading tackler, helps make the stop at the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 for Deuce Wise. And it'll be 2nd down and 7 for Arkansas Tech. Wise last year was Arkansas Tech's leading rusher with 100 carries for 444 yards and a touchdown. He had a career-high 97 rushing yards against Southeastern Oklahoma State in the penultimate game of the 2023 season. 2nd down and 7 for the Wonder Boys from their own 45. Man in motion is Deuce Wise. Forrester looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. He'll run with it across midfield, slides down with an Arkansas Tech 1st down, and a penalty flag is thrown.
I mean, they came in and hit him while he's even on the ground.
They tackled him up around the neck while he was in the process of that slide, and Kyle Shipp was able to talk the official on the near side into throwing his flag, and he did.
Yep. There's 2 flags on the field.
And so that'll tack 15 yards onto the end of that Ethan Forrester scramble as he went right up the middle into Oklahoma Baptist territory. And looks like he reached about the 48-yard line of the Bison before he went into his slide.
Kind of hate to say it, that dreaded targeting comes into play too. But they're just calling personal foul.
Personal foul against the Bison. And so that will advance the football an additional 15 yards down to the Oklahoma Baptist 33-yard line. And with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Arkansas Tech trailing 10-3, an excellent opportunity here for the Wonder Boys now to drive on in and get this score tied up. Ethan Forrester checks to the near sideline for the play call. Deuce Wise will be the running back. Caleb Tanis, a certified All-America candidate at wide receiver, goes to the far side. He'll be joined on that side for Arkansas Tech by Dayton Keller, one of the tight ends. Jordan Jackson is to the near side, as is Jorian Chase as a couple of wide receivers. Ethan Forrester brings Dayton Keller in motion. Forrester on 1st and 10 from the Oak Baptist 33, throws to Tanis, complete inside the 30, stiff arm, 25-20, and there goes Tanis down the sideline, and they can't get him out of bounds until he's all the way inside the 10-yard line. Let's see where they say he steps out at. Looks like it's going to be the 6-yard line, and a gain of 27 for Caleb Tanis on the pass from Ethan Forrester, and it is 1st and goal, Arkansas Tech. Luke Gall will check in for the Wonder Boys. Ethan Forrester, the quarterback, has checked out. And this may be a wildcat look here, and a direct snap to Luke Gall, the talented redshirt freshman out of Carthage, Missouri. That's what it'll be. Luke Gall will take the direct snap. Deuce Wise stays in with him as a running back. First and goal from the 6. Gall takes the snap. Gall runs right, gets around the end, and they can't catch him. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech, and Luke Gall has the first of what could be many rushing touchdowns as a Wonder Boy, and Arkansas Tech is an extra point away from tying the score with 57 seconds remaining in the opening quarter.
Ooh, I tell you what, a little bit of speed right there, my friend.
I'm looking forward to
You
watching.
cannot coach that.
I am looking forward to watching that young man run the football. Wonder Boys lining up as if they
Kind of remind you of Braden Stringer, maybe?
a little bit taller version of Braden.
Tough
maybe.
runner.
Yeah, absolutely. Placement is down. The kick by Austin Hosier is up. It is good. And our new score with 57 seconds to go in the first quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 10 and Arkansas Tech 10 from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Scoring drive for Arkansas Tech, 3 plays, 58 yards, 1 minute and 48 seconds. The big penalty, the big pass play from Ethan Forrester to Caleb Tanis, and then the touchdown run by Luke Gall, the first of his Arkansas Tech career for the redshirt freshman. And now with the score tied at 10, it will be Logan Tymason to kick it back to the Bison. Oklahoma Baptist moving from our right to our left toward the north goal and the Burkle berm here in the first quarter. The kick is away. It will come down inside the 10-yard line. A little backspin coming up the field. It is Darius Melton. He runs toward the far boundary, pushes his blocker out of the way, gets around the edge, 15-20, pursued from behind and taken down along about the 31-yard line.
Ooh, had a good chance to pin him deep right there.
Special team stop made by Nicaelan Smith. And it'll be 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist from its own 32-yard line with 48 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the score tied at 10. Congratulations to head coach Lowell Stevens and the Golden Suns golf team, which finished 5th among 17 teams at the Central Region Fall Preview earlier this week at Adams Point Golf Club in Blue Springs, Missouri. Golden Suns led in that effort by junior Avery Mickelson, who tied for 10th in the individual standings, and senior Kylie Rayberger, who tied for 14th. And so the Golden Suns off to a great start. They will continue their season Monday and Tuesday in a tournament at the Muskogee Country Club in Oklahoma. Pass across the middle by Aiden Thompson, intercepted, picked off by C.J. Palmer at the Arkansas Tech 49. He brings it back into Oklahoma Baptist territory and is tackled at the 36, and C.J. Palmer has the first turnover of the night, and it comes on the first pass of the game by Aiden Thompson. Thompson, who a year ago completed 16 of 25 passes for 199 yards and a touchdown against Arkansas Tech. He was supplanted as the starter here tonight by Kenny Rosenthal. They put Thompson in. He throws an interception, and the Wonder Boys will start 1st and 10 from the Oklahoma Baptist 36 with 38 seconds to play in this first quarter.
Well, very likely we may see Mr. Rosenthal back in there next series.
Second career interception for C.J. Palmer, the junior out of Pocahontas.
They were trying to throw it deep again, Sam.
The quarterback is Ethan Forrester on 1st and 10 from the Oak Baptist 36. Luke Gall is the running back. The handoff is to Gall. Gall runs left. Dayton Keller, the blocker, in front. And Gall will get down to the 34-yard line for a pickup of 2. Leading the surge defensively for Oklahoma Baptist was Braden Johnson, and he was assisted in that endeavor by Tristan De La Rosa. And it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech from the Oklahoma Baptist 34. And the clock for the first quarter may very well run out before the Wonder Boys snap it again. We'll see how they want to play it here.
Yeah, they may just wait. Yeah, they're going to wait. Coach Ship's holding them up.
and the first quarter clock will elapse. We have completed 15 minutes at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, and the score is Arkansas Tech 10 and Oklahoma Baptist 10. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Chicken Mart is having a gigantic customer appreciation event. Buy one, get one free sale going on now at both the Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road location. Over half the store will be buy one bag, get one bag for free sale items. Breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken fillets, breaded chicken nuggets, boneless and skinless chicken breasts, chicken wings, and breaded popcorn chicken will all be buy one bag, get one bag for free while supplies last. Hurry in, supplies are limited.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. A neat thing that the Arkansas Tech Office of Alumni Relations does is honor a faculty member and a staff member of the game for each home football game. And our honorees tonight on the faculty side from physical education, it is Mr. Troy Norton. And on the staff side, it's one of my best colleagues, Jennifer Fleming. I get a chance to work with Jennifer in the office of the president, and she is our staff member of the game. And now they're getting a chance to have their picture made with Dr. Russell Jones, the president of Arkansas Tech University, as well as Caroline Kitchens, the director of alumni relations at Arkansas Tech. And Kelly, that's two of our best down there.
I tell you what, they have been around for quite a while, and they do a great job in their respective buildings here on campus. So hats off to them.
We head to the second quarter. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 10. We mentioned that the Golden Suns volleyball team begins its season tomorrow. We are 2 days away from the beginning of cross-country season, as head coach Gabe Sams and the Golden Suns will be at Ouachita Baptist on Saturday morning for the Bob Gravitt Invitational. So best of luck to the Golden Suns cross-country team.
Yeah, they came in preseason, I think third in the conference, so they'll get a chance to prove themselves worthy. Preseason polls sometimes just don't work out too good.
Sometimes a little iffy.
I think we should have been picked first, but that's okay.
Second down and 8 for Arkansas Tech from the Oklahoma Baptist 34. Ethan Forrester, the quarterback, awaits the snap. Has it. Gall goes out of the pattern. Pass across the middle is caught by Jorion Chase. He fights away from the first man. Tries to dive to get to that line to gain. He was tackled by Scooter Baker.
It's going to be close, about a yard out.
They will spot Jorion Chase down at the 27-yard line, and that'll make it third down and 1 for Arkansas Tech. Jordan Eddington has checked into the game, and we'll see what they're going to do here. Ethan Forrester will stay in at quarterback, but he will not be the quarterback, though. He's going to go out and be split out as a wide receiver to the right, and they're going to direct snap it to Luke Gall.
Nobody is on him. He is wide open over there, and they had to call timeout.
Oklahoma Baptist unable to account for the Wonder Boys formation.
He was not covered up at all.
Timeout Oklahoma Baptist. 14 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 10. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
It is just a parade of people who have held the title of Director of Alumni Relations here at Arkansas Tech tonight, as we just had a chance to see Caroline Kitchens down on the field presenting an award. We're up here visiting with Kelly, of course, and now Angela Bonds, who now works with the Russellville Area Chamber of Commerce down in the end zone, and she is presenting the Paint the Town Green and Gold Traveling Trophy to our grand champions for this year, Millard Henry Clinic Skyline, and we say thank you and congratulations to all 35 participants in Paint the Town Green and Gold 2024. Handoff on third down and 1. Gall right up the middle, and they can't stop him. Touchdown, Luke Gall. A run right up the middle for 27 yards and an Arkansas Tech touchdown. And I believe we are seeing the emergence of a new weapon for the Wonder Boys in Luke Gall with the 27-yard touchdown run. His second touchdown run of the night.
He got through that initial line and speed took over.
And now on to attempt the extra point for the Wonder Boys. It will be Austin Hosier as Arkansas Tech has moved back into the lead here early in the second quarter on the 27-yard touchdown run by the freshman Luke Gall. Placement is down. Hosier's extra point is good, and our new score with 14 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 17 and Oklahoma Baptist 10. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around. Or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
The scoring drive for Arkansas Tech, 3 plays, 36 yards, 1 minute and 23 seconds. It was set up by the interception and subsequent 15-yard return by C.J. Palmer, and that led to the 27-yard touchdown run by Luke Gall, the freshman from Carthage, Missouri. And Kelly, Gall has had 3 carries tonight, and he scored 2 touchdowns. If he can keep up that kind of percentage, we'll be very happy to keep him around.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good odds. I'll take that.
That's pretty good percentage. He has 35 yards on those 3 carries, an average of 11.7
and I like
yards
that
per
too.
carry. Yes,
that's the most important thing.
We talked about at the outset, the Wonder Boys averaged just 2.7 yards per carry last year. So far tonight, 6.4 yards per carry, while holding the Bison to 3.9 yards per rushing attempt. 14-15 to go in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech now leading 17-10. Logan Tymason set to kick it away toward the north goal and the Burkle berm and the J.W. Hull Physical Education Building. It will come down at the 5-yard line.
Be able to get a return here.
10, 15, 20 for Darius Melton. He's over the 30, 35. He's out to midfield, and it's the kicker, Logan Tymason, who has to make the tackle on Darius Melton. Melton has previously applied his trade at the University of Central Florida and the University of Central Oklahoma, so that's a talented young man, and he shows a glimpse of it there with a 48-yard kickoff return into Arkansas Tech territory at the 47-yard line, and potentially a touchdown-saving tackle there by Logan Tymason. 14:07 to go in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech now leading 17-10. As the Wonder Boys have scored 14 unanswered points on back-to-back touchdown runs by Luke Gall. Kenny Rosenthal is back in at quarterback. After that Aiden Thompson interception, Rosenthal tries the middle and nothing doing. Jiron Stewart wraps him up for a loss of 1 back to the Arkansas Tech 48. Second tackle for a loss tonight for Jiron Stewart, and it'll be second down and 11 for Oklahoma Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 48. Oklahoma Baptist with 99 yards of total offense so far. Arkansas Tech 133. In the shotgun, it is Rosenthal. He sends his running back Moore in motion. Throws across the middle, catch is made, close to a first down. Ball came out, but after the receiver was down. Reception made for Oklahoma Baptist by Jacob Johnson. And he is going to be, it looks just shy of the first down marker. It is 3rd down and 1 from the Tech 38. Handoff Moore on a quick snap, and they'll get the first down and a little more as they're able to push the pile down to the Arkansas Tech 30-yard line before E.J. Moore's forward progress is stopped. It is a gain of 8. It is 1st and 10, Oklahoma Baptist to the Arkansas Tech 30, and the Bison want to go quickly. And it is shaping up to be a high-scoring game here tonight on opening night at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Rosenthal rolling to his right. avoids the rush, forced toward the boundary and pushed out of bounds by Jiron Stewart. They will say he stepped out at the 26-yard line. It is a gain of 4 and 2nd down and 6. Upcoming for Oklahoma Baptist. And Kelly, both of these quarterbacks tonight, Rosenthal and Forrester, have both shown a great ability to run with the football if there's nothing downfield.
Yeah, they're just taking advantage of that open field in front of them.
12:35 to go second quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. Oklahoma Baptist quarterback Kenny Rosenthal, pistol formation. He hands to Moore, and Moore stumbled as soon as he took the handoff, and then he was helped to the turf by Braxton Johnson, the all-GAC defensive lineman out of North Little Rock, who shot through and helped make that tackle at the 28-yard line. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 now for Oklahoma Baptist. And a chance here for the Wonder Boys to either force them into a long field goal or make them go for it on 4th down. Would love to make them make that choice. It's 3rd down and 8 from the Arkansas Tech 28. Rosenthal with the snap. Looking across the middle, throwing, catch is made. 1st down Oklahoma Baptist at about the 16-yard line. The reception for the Bison hauled in by Nick Harris, who has easily been Rosenthal's favorite target tonight. That is Harris's 5th catch of the night. They spot him down at the 15-yard line with a gain of 13 as the Bison convert on 3rd down and 8. And it is 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist at the Arkansas Tech 15 with 11:21 to go in the second quarter. On 1st down, Rosenthal alone in the backfield, has the football, steps up, throws short, catch is made by Gavin McCurley, and McCurley is forced out of bounds on the far sideline. Jiron Stewart again with the stop for Arkansas Tech. They have McCurley out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
You know, Rosenthal is very good about getting, missing that first tackle.
Correction, 14-yard line, I should have said. Gain on the play for Oklahoma Baptist of 1 down to the 14, and now it's 2nd down and 9. And Arkansas Tech trying to get the right people on the field, and the Wonder Boys are forced to call a timeout. 10:51 to go until halftime. Wonder Boys lead 17-10 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We pause for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
10 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 17 and Oklahoma Baptist 10. And when play resumes in just a moment, it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Bison from the Arkansas Tech 14-yard line.
Sam, as always, a great crowd here tonight. You've got the new student section out down there in the end zone. It's packed full, and the band is playing. Great night for football.
And now Kenny Rosenthal will line up in shotgun formation for Oklahoma Baptist on 2nd down and 9 from the Arkansas Tech 14. He hands it off to E.J. Moore. Moore goes up the middle and is stopped for Arkansas Tech. I believe it was Javon Love with that tackle for the Wonder Boys. And it was. Stop made at the 10-yard line after a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd down and 5. And potentially a 4-point play right here for Arkansas Tech if the Wonder Boys can get a stop and force the Bison into a field goal try rather than an opportunity at a touchdown.
Or they may try to go for it. You never know.
Again, we'd love to see them have to make that choice. Got to get the stop on 3rd down first.
Absolutely.
3rd down and 5 from the Arkansas Tech 10-yard line. Rosenthal has the football, wants to throw toward the end zone, looking for White Bear. Did he get a foot down with possession? Yes, he did. A tremendous catch by Charles White Bear on the near side of the end zone as he leaped, caught the ball at its highest point, and then was able to drag a foot inbounds for the touchdown pass from Kenny Rosenthal, a 10-yard scoring strike, and the Bison now have a chance to tie it with the extra point following Kenny Rosenthal's second touchdown pass of the night. He is now 9 of 11 for 107 yards. He has thrown 2 touchdowns, and both of those touchdowns have been caught by White Bear. The extra point try by Patrick Maxwell is good, and our new score with 10 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 17 and Oklahoma Baptist 17. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, getting patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
The 9-play, 47-yard scoring drive for Oklahoma Baptist took 4 minutes and 1 second. It was set up by the long kickoff return by Darius Melton and then completed with the 10-yard touchdown pass from Kenny Rosenthal to Charles Whitebear, the second time that combination has yielded a touchdown through the air tonight for the Bison. The kickoff by Patrick Maxwell toward the south goal and the student section is fielded at the 20-yard line by Jordan Eddington. Eddington is up to the 35-yard line, and that's where Arkansas Tech will go back on offense with 10 minutes and 1 second to go in the second quarter. And Kelly, to say the very least, an entertaining game so far here tonight at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium.
Absolutely. You know, both teams are pretty well taking care of the ball, doing the things that they need to do to get on the board. So it may boil down to whoever's got the ball last. It's early, though.
Still early in the second quarter, and Oklahoma Baptist already with 147 yards of total offense compared to 133 for Arkansas Tech. Ethan Forrester is flanked by 2 setbacks. He sends Luke Gall in motion. The handoff is to Deuce Wise. Wise running left over the 40, cuts back 45-50 into Oklahoma Baptist territory and drugged down from behind by Scooter Baker at the 35-yard line. But it is a 30-yard run by Deuce Wise and a first down for Arkansas Tech in Bison territory.
Boy, that drive, that run right there, he had 2 major cuts to get the extra advantage to get those yards.
Wonder Boys now averaging 8.8 yards per carry. It's 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma Baptist 35. Wise with 5 carries for 37 yards. He stays in as the running back. Ethan Forrester awaits the snap on 1st and 10 from the Oak Baptist 35. Sets to throw deep down the near side for Chase. He makes the catch, and he's out of bounds with possession inside the Oklahoma Baptist 10-yard line. Let's see where they say he stepped out. 2 officials looking and trying to figure that out. And they will determine, I think they're going to put it at the 10.
Right on the 10 or right behind the 10. Right behind the 10 would be a whole lot better. You can still get that extra first down if you need it.
It's a gain of 25 on the pass from Ethan Forrester.
That's right on the 10, though, Sam.
To Jorion Chase, and they will spot it right on the 10-yard line, so it is 1st and goal for Arkansas Tech, and a chance for the Wonder Boys to once again regain the lead. Deuce Wise is the running back. Caleb Tanis is the lone receiver left. Jordan Jackson out wide to the right. Forrester, designed run for the quarterback. He's around right in. Actually, I apologize. Luke Gall already. They've already gone to the Wildcat formation already from the 10-yard line. They like the way Gall is running the football that much. He takes it around right end and is down to at least the 5-yard line, if not the 4. And it'll be 2nd down and goal from there. We'll call it the 4-yard line.
Yeah, Forrester back in now, quarterback.
As Gall took the direct snap and went around right end for 6 yards. Gall checks out. 2nd down and goal from the 4. Deuce Wise, the running back. Ethan Forrester, the quarterback. Dayton Keller, the tight end, is out wide to the right. Forrester takes the snap. looking for Keller, throws into the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech.
What a
on the
kick.
pass from Ethan Forrester to Dayton Keller, who was able to fight off the receiver in the corner, or the defender, I should say, in the corner of the end zone, and Dayton Keller hauls it in for the Arkansas Tech touchdown, and the Wonder Boys are back in front as we near the midpoint of this second quarter.
Sam, I hope the fireworks budget has been increased a little bit for this year.
May need some more. First touchdown reception of the year for Dayton Keller, his third career touchdown reception, including his second at Arkansas Tech after he transferred in from Wayne State. Austin Hosier's extra point is good, and our new score with 7 minutes and 58 seconds to play in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 24 and Oklahoma Baptist 17. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with big savings store-wide. Come in now to Honda of Russellville and register to win a brand new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. We're having open houses every Saturday leading up to the big giveaway Saturday, October 26th. This is one of our biggest giveaways ever. Plus, save big with our best deals of the year. Come by now. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer, Honda of Russellville. See more at HondaofRussellville.com and on Facebook.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville, an EAB Media Group radio station.
It was a 4-play, 65-yard scoring drive for Arkansas Tech that took 2 minutes and 3 seconds, highlighted by that beautiful run with the 2 cutbacks from Deuce Wise. That set the table, and then Dayton Keller 8 as he received the 5-yard touchdown pass from Ethan Forrester, and Forrester's first touchdown pass as a Wonder Boy, and what a debut it has been for Ethan Forrester. 9 of 10 passing for 105 yards and that touchdown. The ensuing kickoff by Logan Tymason is into the end zone for a touchback, and that feels like a good chance to check with Kelly Davis for a great American Conference scoreboard update.
Well, Sam, we had 3 games today that started at 6 p.m., and that was one matchup that is of interest. Top 5 in the preseason polls, Southern Arkansas and Southeast Oklahoma, and it is Southeast Oklahoma 24, Southern Arkansas 14. At the half, Henderson State 24, East Central 10, and UA Monticello 28, Northwest Oklahoma 7. Other games in progress, Harding having no trouble at all. 7:20 to go in the second quarter. It is already 35-0 over Southern Nazarene. And the same for Ouachita, 28-0 over Southwest Oklahoma State.
Kenny Rosenthal hands it off on first down for Oklahoma Baptist. Running around left end is Caden Peavy, his first carry of the night. And he is stopped by, among others, Jiron Stewart up at the 30-yard line after a gain of 5. And it'll be actually, let's call it the 29, gain of 4. And it'll be second down and 6 from there for Oklahoma Baptist. 7:38 to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 24, Oklahoma Baptist 17, in what is so far a very high-scoring season opener. Pass to the near side, complete to Oklahoma Baptist Garrett Vaughn. Vaughn is forced out of bounds. Making the stop for Arkansas Tech, it was Matt Arnold.
Out at the 30.
That will be for no gain. But let's give him 1. We'll give him 1 up to the 30. And it's 3rd down and 5 now for Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison so far tonight are 5 out of 6 on 3rd down conversions. This Arkansas Tech defense has to find a way to get off the field, and right now would be a good time to do it.
Let's stiffen up here a little bit.
3rd down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison need to get to their own 35 to maintain possession. Rosenthal, the quarterback, 2 receivers to either side. Takes the snap, looking right, throwing right, beyond the reach of his intended receiver, trying to connect with Darius Melton, but the pass was off target, something we haven't said much tonight from either of these quarterbacks. And now it's 4th down and 5, and from their own 30-yard line, Oklahoma Baptist will do the prudent thing and punt it away. The punter will be the same man who's been handling the place-kicking chores tonight, and that is Patrick Maxwell. Maxwell will line up in punt formation. And back deep for Arkansas Tech, waiting just inside the 25-yard line. It is Darian Crooms, sophomore wide receiver for the Wonder Boys out of Baytown, Texas. Maxwell's punt is a good one, wobbly spiral. Crooms makes the catch, drops the football, scooped up by Oklahoma Baptist, and the Bison are going to take possession right there. They will take possession inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they call it, they are throwing a beanbag right here.
They blew the whistle to indicate that it's going to be Oklahoma Baptist ball from the 28. They blew the whistle and threw the beanbag. He must
have had a knee on the ground or something.
And so it'll be 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist from there. After the muffed punt returned by Darian Crooms. And new life for the Bison offense after the Arkansas Tech turnover.
Well, there is a rule. You cannot advance a muff.
Yep. And so that's why it's down at the 28. And so that's where Oklahoma Baptist will begin with 6 minutes and 41 seconds to play in the second quarter. And Arkansas Tech's 7-point lead is back in jeopardy, thanks to the dropped punt. I'll say this for Darian: he had a man bearing down right on him.
Yes.
It wasn't without duress that he lost the football. And it'll be Kenny Rosenthal at quarterback for Oklahoma Baptist with 2 receivers to his right and 2 to his left. E.J. Moore is the running back. Rosenthal throws deep toward the end zone. It is broken up, incomplete. The intended receiver was Nick Harris. There with the coverage for Arkansas Tech was Matt Arnold. Harris was lobbying for pass interference, but to be real honest, the ball was off target and underthrown. Would have been a tough call.
Hit the Tech defender in the back.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist. The line of scrimmage remains the Arkansas Tech 28. 6:35 to go until halftime. Wonder Boys lead 24-17. Handoff E.J. Moore. He is able to fight off one defender, stays on his feet inside the 25, and then the Bison begin aiding the runner, and they push E.J. Moore all the way down to at least the 20-yard line.
The whistle,
they're
guys.
still pushing the foul, and they're going to finally blow the whistle as Moore is taken to the turf around the 19-yard line. Kelly, I say it at least once a season.
That rule needs to go bye-bye.
Yeah, that's got to go. That aiding the runner, that used to be a penalty if you got behind a ball carrier and pushed him forward, and they did away with that a few years ago. And if we're going to talk so much about player safety.
Well, you can do that all day long in rugby. Is that correct?
And at least 2 Wonder Boys lost their helmet in that scrum. They spot Moore down at the 19. And it'll be 3rd down and 1 from there. Rosenthal in the pistol formation with E.J. Moore behind him. Whistles blow and Arkansas Tech calls timeout. 5 minutes, 59 seconds to go. Second quarter, Arkansas Tech 24, Oklahoma Baptist 17. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tomen medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección.
Celebrate with us. Fill out as we mark on Shirley's 49-year anniversary.
5 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 24-17, and the Wonder Boys using their second timeout of the first half ahead of this 3rd down and 1 play from the Arkansas Tech 19-yard line. And another chance for the Wonder Boys defense to get a stop on 3rd down. They got one a moment ago, but then the muffed punt gave the football right back to Oklahoma Baptist. Taking a direct snap here, it's going to be Caden Boyd. Boyd takes that snap, fakes a handoff, runs straight ahead. He's going to have the first down and plenty more inside the 15 and down to about the 13-yard line. It was C.J. Palmer with the tackle for Arkansas Tech. It is a gain to the 13-yard line of Arkansas Tech, and from there it'll be 1st down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist. Gain of 6 on the straight-ahead run by Caden Boyd. And it was well blocked up front by that Bison offensive line. They've got some big bodies up there to create some space. Rosenthal back in at quarterback. First and 10 from the Tech 13. Two receivers right. E.J. Moore, the running back, goes in motion left. Rosenthal, quarterback draw, up the middle, 10-5, and he's taken down close to a first down. And the official on the far side says it is enough for a first down. A gain of 10 for Kenny Rosenthal in the quarterback draw. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Ben Stiegel. And it's first down and goal, Oklahoma Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 3. Under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rosenthal, pistol plus formation. Hands to Moore, E.J. Moore up the middle, and he is into the end zone for an Oklahoma Baptist touchdown. And with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter, the Bison can tie it up again with yet another extra point. We still have 4:45 to go in the second quarter, and we've already seen these two teams combine for 378 yards of total offense here tonight. And 47 points going on 48 combined if Patrick Maxwell can make the extra point. It is away. It is good, and our new score with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the second quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 24 and Arkansas Tech 24. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate with us at Bill Wright Auto Parts as we mark our truck's 49th anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time. Find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russell.
The scoring drive for Oklahoma Baptist was 5 plays, 28 yards, 1 minute and 41 seconds, set up by the fumbled punt return by Arkansas Tech. And now the score is tied at 24 with 4:45 to go until halftime. Wonder Boys will get it back. They'll have one timeout plus the 2-minute timeout. That is a new addition to college football this year. The kickoff is out of bounds. And so Arkansas Tech, as it has done for most of the night, will have some good starting field position after Patrick Maxwell's kickoff goes out of bounds to the near side. This Arkansas Tech offense tonight has been led by quarterback Ethan Forrester, who has completed 9 of 10 passes for 105 yards and a touchdown. Luke Gall in his Arkansas Tech debut as well with 4 carries for 40 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jorion Chase, the veteran receiver, has 4 catches for 61 yards. And the Wonder Boys' lone touchdown reception of the night made by Dayton Keller. Gall, in addition to his 40 yards of rushing, also has 2 touchdown carries. And it will once again be Ethan Forrester at quarterback, and why not? He's completed 90% of his passes so far. Hard to argue with that. 2 receivers left, 1 to his right. Deuce Wise is the running back. Jorion Chase in motion. The handoff is faked to Wise. Quarterback keeper Forrester runs around right end and is tackled with enough for a first down. He is stopped at the 45-yard line by Oklahoma Baptist's Chase Whitebear, not to be confused with Charles Whitebear, who has 2 touchdown receptions here tonight for the Bison. Quarterback keeper for Forrester yields 10 yards and an Arkansas Tech 1st and 10 at the Wonder Boys 45-yard line. Clock rolling, 4:17 to go in the second quarter. Score tied at 24. Ethan Forrester from the shotgun. He will fake to Wise, hands it off to Caleb Tannis. Tannis takes it around right end, but Oklahoma Baptist did a good job reading that one. Nobody bit on the fake, and Tannis is dropped for no gain over on the far sideline. They've got him down at the Arkansas Tech 46, so we'll call it a gain of 1. And it will bring up 2nd down and 9 for Arkansas Tech. Not a bad idea right there, though. You want to get the ball into the hands of Caleb Tannis as often as you can. He came into the night with over 3,000 career receiving yards. 2nd down and 9. Deuce Wise in motion. Handoff to Luke Gall. Gall up the middle. Made 1 cut to his left, and that gets him down to the Oklahoma Baptist 49-yard line before he is stopped by Scooter Baker, along with Luke Morrow and Noah Lloyd. And the stop made at the Oklahoma Baptist 49 after a gain of 5, and that makes it 3rd down and 4 for Arkansas Tech.
Big play right here, right before half.
Wonder Boys are 1 out of 3 on 3rd down conversion tries so far tonight. Antonio Ruiz is in at wide receiver. He goes to the far side, along with Jordan Jackson. 2 more receivers left. Deuce Wise, the running back, on 3rd down and 4. Forrester sets up, throws to Wise out of the backfield. Wise makes one man miss, darts to his left, and he will have the 1st down. What an effort by Deuce Wise. Oh, didn't get a great spot. Oh, he got a terrible spot. Said he stepped out the 46. I thought for sure he had dove over the 45, and that's exactly what Kyle Shipp is pointing to, saying he made it to the 45, but the official on the near side has it spotted down at the 46. Much to the chagrin of Coach Kyle Shipp and the Wonder Boys.
Wow.
Now they'll send in what appears to be maybe the old thick cat package here, maybe the direct snap to Jordan Eddington on 4th down and 1, as they say that Wise stepped out of bounds a yard short of the line to gain.
Big gamble right here, going to go for it.
So it's 4th and 1, and they will indeed direct snap it to Jordan Eddington. It is the thick cat for the first time this year. Snap it to Eddington. Eddington following his blockers, trying to stay on his feet, churning those legs.
Oh,
they blew that whistle awfully quick.
The whistle so fast.
We've been pushing ball carriers all up and down the field all night, and they blow their whistle while Eddington still had forward progress. Let's see if he got enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he's right on the line.
It's real close. They may have to bring out the chains for this one.
That brings up a good question, Sam. They blew that whistle awful fast, but down here earlier, they let it go on and on and on.
It is enough. The good news is it is enough for the 1st down. He did get to the 45-yard line, didn't even bring out the chains, and so it's a 1st down for Arkansas Tech, and that will take us to the 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 24. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Your Kubota dealer.
2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 24. And it'll be Ethan Forrester at quarterback for Arkansas Tech. And he'll be joined in the backfield by Luke Gall. So Ethan Forrester and Luke Gall. And then 2 receivers left, tightly bunched to the formation. 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from the Oklahoma Baptist 45-yard line. As Dr. Adolfo Santos, our Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, leading the Arkansas Tech fans in a heck yeah, Tech yeah cheer, wearing a hat that is very much inspired by the late Travis Adams, who is such a big part of Arkansas Tech lore, as he wore a yellow foam hat similar to that and led many a cheer back in his day. 1st and 10, Wonder Boys. Ethan Forrester fakes the handoff, wants to throw deep, has Tanis wide open, touchdown Arkansas Tech, as Caleb Tanis caught it at the 10, made the only man who had a chance miss, and it is a touchdown for the Wonder Boys, and they're back in the lead with 1:52 to go until halftime. And a penalty flag.
They flagged him for, he was off the field when he took his helmet off, and they still flagged it.
So a unsportsmanlike conduct against Arkansas Tech as Caleb Tanis took his helmet off in the estimation of the official too early. Kelly was watching it all the way,
I think Ronnie Standridge, one of our officials, he said you pretty much have to be in your box before you take your helmet off.
Yep. So that's going to be the penalty. And so we'll see. The official, we have 2 officials to our left, and they're both saying it was a good call. So we'll defer to them.
Lesson learned right there.
Yep. Yep. So that'll
leave your helmet on. Leave your helmet on.
That'll be applied on the kickoff. So the extra point by Austin Hosier will be attempted from the normal distance. And a chance to make it a 7-point lead for Arkansas Tech here with 1:52 to go in the second quarter. And what has been a very eventful first half. If the whole season is like this, we may need a little oxygen up here. Hosier ready. Placement is down. Kick is away. It is good. And our new score with 1:52 to go in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 31 and Oklahoma Baptist 24. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Say no to high credit card interest and say yes to R&R Tire Express. Did you know that the average interest rate on a credit card is 23%? At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. Say yes to R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Well, Coach Kyle Shipp promised us that the Wonder Boys had improved their talent on the offensive side, and we certainly see great evidence of it here tonight. Last season, the Wonder Boys only scored 31 or more points in an entire game on 2 occasions out of their 11 games last year, and they already have 31 points tonight with still 1:52 to go until halftime, and the Wonder Boys lead 31-24. The kickoff will come from the 20-yard line because of the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Arkansas Tech for removal of the helmet too early. And Tymason set to kick it away for the Wonder Boys toward the north goal and the Burkle burn. It is on its way, and it'll come down to Darius Melton at about the 22-yard line. Melton, running down the numbers on the far side, is tackled at the 40-yard line, and that's where Oklahoma Baptist will go back on offense. Special team stop made for Arkansas Tech by Jay Mormon, a freshman defensive back for the Wonder Boys. Jay calls Jonesboro home out of Valley View High School, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist from its own 39-yard line with 1:46 to go until halftime, and the Wonder Boys leading 31-24 Arkansas Tech with 263 yards of total offense in this first half. Oklahoma Baptist with 180, and now the Bison with a chance to add to that total right before halftime.
Got to feel good about that, plus that 7.3 average yards per rush.
Kenny Rosenthal has completed 10 of 14 passes for 107 yards. He throws short to the far side. The catch is made, but kneeling down to make the grab was Garrett Vaughn, and so he'll be spotted down right where he caught it.
They're trying to hurry up here.
The 43-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist. That makes it 2nd down and 6 for the Bison. Rosenthal in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 2 to his left. Clock rolling, 1:38 to go in the half. Rosenthal has a nice pocket, now steps up into it, steps right up into the rush, and he is dropped, taken down for a short loss. There to make the stop for Arkansas Tech.
Timeout
was Israel Whitmore, and the Bison want timeout. With 1:30 left in the second quarter, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with the team at Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. So, whether it's your first home or your 5th, a Better Way Realty will be right beside you during the process with the experience and expertise to help you find the home you need. Find a Better Way Realty online or stop by their new location at 1408 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
We have the benefit of having a couple of the Great American Conference's finest officials here to our left in the booth to our left, and they were able to clarify something for us earlier. When they blew that whistle real early, they were able to see something we did not, and that was that the ball carrier, Jordan Eddington, his helmet came off, and so
his helmet came off, and so that's why they blew the whistle. Otherwise, they could have just kept on doing the rugby push and You get an easy first down.
But it all turned out okay because he got the first down, and the Wonder Boys went on to score a touchdown on that drive.
Yes, indeed.
3rd down and 10, Oak Baptist from its own 39. Rosenthal under pressure, steps up, avoids the rush, running down the middle of the field, and he looks to have enough for a Bison first down. A tremendous scramble by Rosenthal for 11 yards when it looked like he was going to take the sack. Instead, he picks up a first down. Clock rolling, 1:19 to go in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 31-24, and the Bison trying to get one more score on the board before they head to the locker rooms. Rosenthal on 1st and 10 from the midfield stripe. Has the snap. Looking, pocket collapsing, and down he goes. He is sacked back at the 43-yard line, and for Arkansas Tech, making the stop and coming through there to get it, it was Jordan Thompson, a freshman defensive lineman for the Wonder Boys out of Leander, Texas. The loss is back to the Oak Baptist 43. It's 2nd down and 17. The Bison have one timeout remaining. Clock rolling, 39 seconds to go in the half. And they need to get all the way down to the Arkansas Tech 40 for a first down. Pass across the middle, and not on the same page that time were Rosenthal and Darius Melton.
Yeah, he didn't even look for the pass. He was cutting across the field. Wasn't even looking for it.
So the incompletion now makes it 3rd down for Oklahoma Baptist. Line of scrimmage remains the 43 of the Bison. It is 3rd down and 17, but the clock also very much becoming a factor as we are down to 32 seconds remaining in this first half. And a chance for the Arkansas Tech defense to get a stop on 3rd down. Those have been hard to come by tonight. The Bison 7 out of 9 on 3rd down conversion tries. Rosenthal, 11 of 16 passing for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns. Has the snap. Here comes the blitz. He avoids it, rolls left, throws downfield. Incomplete coverage provided by Arkansas Tech's Caleb Arnold on the intended receiver, Charles Whitebear, and that forces Oklahoma Baptist into a punting situation on 4th down and 17 from its own 43-yard line with 26 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Hey, that could be plenty of time. You still got that one timeout left.
And waiting to punt it away for the Bison, it is Patrick Maxwell. Back deep to return for the Wonder Boys. It is Darian Crooms.
Good punt.
Punt is angled away from Crooms, takes one big bounce. Crooms takes it on a hop and is clobbered there at the 17-yard line. And Arkansas Tech will take over 1st and 10 from its own 17. And Kelly, starting this deep in its own territory, I would anticipate Arkansas Tech would just kneel on this football.
I think we're going to play it safe, don't you?
I believe so, and go to the locker room with this 7-point lead intact. And what a first half it has been for the Wonder Boys. I mentioned it a moment ago, but it bears repeating. The Wonder Boys only scored 31 or more points on 2 occasions all of last season for an entire game. And they have 31 at halftime here tonight, as it has been an offensive explosion for the Wonder Boys on opening night 2024. And it's been balanced, 153 passing yards, 110 rushing yards. Quarterback Ethan Forrester with a phenomenal debut in the green and gold, 11 of 12 for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. We've seen 2 touchdown runs by the freshman phenom Luke Gall. The Wonder Boys do indeed kneel on it, and we're headed to halftime. After 2 quarters of football at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, the score is Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 24. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 3 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Gotten good prices on them. Check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Purdy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chicken Mart is having a gigantic customer appreciation event. Buy one, get one free sale going on now at both the Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road location. Over half the store will be buy one bag, get one bag for free sale items. Breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken fillets, breaded chicken nuggets, boneless and skinless chicken breasts, chicken wings, and breaded popcorn chicken will all be buy one bag, get one bag for free while supplies last. Hurry in, supplies are limited.
Back with you from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have a 31-24 halftime lead over Oklahoma Baptist. Arkansas Tech with 262 yards of total offense in that first half, 153 passing, 109 rushing. Oklahoma Baptist, 184 yards of total offense, 110 passing, and 74 rushing yards. Arkansas Tech had the football for 14 minutes and 46 seconds compared to 15 minutes and 14 seconds for Oklahoma Baptist, so a thin advantage there for the Bison, set up by the fact that Oklahoma Baptist was 7 out of 10 on third down conversions. Arkansas Tech 1 out of 4 in that category. Both teams 3 out of 3 on red zone scoring opportunities. Penalties, Oklahoma Baptist has 2 for 30. Arkansas Tech with 4 penalties for 50 yards. Individual leaders for Arkansas Tech, Luke Gall, 5 carries, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns. Deuce Wise, 5 carries, 37 yards. Ethan Forrester has completed 11 of 12 passes for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jorion Chase with 4 catches for 61 yards for the Wonder Boys. Jiron Stewart leads the way defensively for Arkansas Tech with 6 tackles. On the other side for Oklahoma Baptist, E.J. Moore has 10 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown. Kenny Rosenthal has completed 11 of 17 passes for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Bison. His favorite target has been Nick Harris with 5 catches for 25 yards. Charles Whitebear has been the big play threat. Whitebear, 2 catches, 71 yards. Both of those catches have gone for touchdowns. And Chase Whitebear leads Oklahoma Baptist defensively with 4 tackles as Arkansas Tech enjoys a 31-24 lead at halftime. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 1 minute and then come back with the halftime performance by the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. That's in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
The professor of percussion is Dr. Corey Egan.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, and it's time now for the first halftime performance of the year by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction, under the leadership of Dr. Daniel A. Belongia, who is celebrating his 10th year as the Director of Bands and Professor of Music at Arkansas Tech, as well as Dr. John Nash, the Director of Athletic Bands and Assistant Professor of Music at Arkansas Tech. And at this time, we will turn it over to the voice of the Band of the Distinction, Dr. John Clements, and the band itself, all 165 members of Arkansas's Band of Distinction.
The Band of Distinction is proud to present A Mis Abuelos.
The drum majors for Arkansas's Band of Distinction this year are Caleb Hopkins of Fort Smith, Addie Barnes of Greenwood, and Elizabeth Nunez of Dardanelle. And now here's more from the halftime show.
The next home game on September 28th for Part 2.
There they are, the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. Here in the Olathe Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 3 minutes, and then Kelly will bring us a GAC scoreboard update. Arkansas Tech leads 31-24 at halftime, and this is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval'sAffordablePortableBuildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with big savings store-wide. Come in now to Honda of Russellville and register to win a brand new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. We're having open houses every Saturday leading up to the big giveaway Saturday, October 26th. This is one of our biggest giveaways ever. Plus, save big with our best deals of the year. Come by now. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer, Honda of Russellville. See more at hondaofrussellville.com and on Facebook.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, where it was a very eventful first half here with the Wonder Boys leading 31-24 over Oklahoma Baptist, and we turn it over to Kelly Davis for an update from the Great American Conference scoreboard.
Thank you, Sam. Across the GAC, we have Harding 42, Southern Nazarene 0 at the half. It is Ouachita 28, Southwest Oklahoma 0. And then we had 3 games that started at 6 o'clock, and let's give you some updates on them. One of the games that was going to be a really good one, preseason number 3, Southern Arkansas at number 5, Southeast Oklahoma. Southeast Oklahoma had a 24-14 lead at the half, but Southern Arkansas, they have made some adjustments. They have scored 15 unanswered points in the second half, and now they lead 29-24 over Southeast Oklahoma. UA Monticello, they're in the fourth quarter now, and with 14:09 to go in their game, and UA Monticello 34, Northwest Oklahoma 7. And the other game, it's just now starting the fourth quarter, and Henderson State has a 31-17 lead over East Central. So there's going to be some really good matchups coming up in the next week or two. But preseason polls, sometimes, they may be pretty accurate here on the GAC. At number 1, Harding, who is the defending national champion, they were 15-0 last year. They were the preseason number 1, followed by Ouachita at number 2. Number 3 was Southern Arkansas. Henderson State, number 4. 5th came in as Southeast Oklahoma, and then Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, they were the preseason number 6 pick, and Oklahoma Baptist was the number 7 pick. So with a 31-24 halftime score, those two teams are evenly matched here tonight. UA Monticello at number 8, followed by East Central at 9. Number 10 was Southern Nazarene. Number 11, Southwest Oklahoma. And number 12 was Northwest Oklahoma State. So tonight, half of these teams are going to be in first place. The other half are going to be in last place.
Well, Kelly,
they're going to be 1-0 or 0-1.
We're certainly hoping the Wonder Boys start 1-0, and we talked at the beginning of the night that disparity last year that the Wonder Boys had in yards per carry, what they had versus what they gave up. Well, they fixed that so far tonight. The Wonder Boys averaging 6.8 yards per carry while holding Oklahoma Baptist to 3.7 yards per carry. So since the Wonder Boys did such a great job with that, we're going to give them one more assignment, and that is defensively, got to find a way to get off the field on third down. Oklahoma Baptist 7 out of 10 on third down conversion tries so far. And it feels like the way this game is going, if the Wonder Boys can improve in that category, they got a real good chance of starting 1-0.
Absolutely. And then if you throw in the passing game, the average yards per play, 9.3 for the Wonder Boys and 4.8 for Oklahoma Baptist. But that means nothing right now. It's just a one-score game. So, like I said, Mr. Rosenthal, he's had 136 total yards passing and running. So we got to find a way to slow him down a little bit. We're getting some good pass rushing on him, but he is so elusive right now. He gets away from that and gains positive yards every time. He's only had very few tackles for loss. So got to figure out a plan for that.
A few dates to put on your calendar, some great upcoming opportunities for some cultural enrichment through Arkansas Tech University, beginning on Tuesday, September 17th, when Jason Peterson, you remember Jason from watching him on KATV Channel 7 over the years. Well, he's retired from that now and works for the state of Arkansas, but he still has a lot of memories from those days at Channel 7, and he's written a great book about it called Somebody's Knockin', and you can come and hear Jason Peterson talk about that book during the Ross Pendergraft Library and Technology Series author series, and that'll come up on Tuesday, September 17th, 6 p.m. in Pendergraft Library, room 300B. 2 days later, on Thursday, September 19th, we are going to have the Watson Classical Guitar Series event for this year, and it's going to feature Thu Lee. Thu is from Vietnam. She was admitted to the National Conservatory of Music there when she was just 7 years old, a remarkable classical guitarist, and she is going to perform a free concert at Arkansas Tech thanks to the generosity of Dr. John W. Watson, our former Vice President for Academic Affairs, and his wife Trudy. They sponsor this series, and you can hear Thu Lee at Arkansas Tech's Witherspoon Auditorium coming up on Thursday, September 19th at 7:30 p.m. Last but certainly not least, set your calendar for Saturday, September 21st at 6:30 p.m. when Arkansas Tech and Mount Nebo State Park will present the 2024 Brass in the Clouds concert. That's Saturday, September 21st, 6:30 p.m. at Mount Nebo Sunset Point. 2 quarters of football remaining tonight from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, where the score at halftime is Arkansas Tech 31 and Oklahoma Baptist 24. Back in 3 minutes with the second half. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate with us at Silverado Auto Place as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Use discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russell.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. River Valley Tractor, 702 Wheel Road in Russellville. Your Kubota dealer.
Say no to high credit card interest and say yes to R&R Tire Express. Did you know that the average interest rate on a credit card is 23%? At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. Say yes to R&R R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with the team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. So, whether it's your first home or your fifth, A Better Way Realty will be right beside you during the process with the experience and expertise to help you find the home you need. Find A Better Way Realty online or stop by their new location at 1408 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium on the campus of Arkansas Tech University in Russellville, and ready for the second half of tonight's football game. Glad that you are with us on the EAB Sports Network. Hope you'll make plans to join us again on Saturday, September 14th for the next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on the EAB Sports Network. On that evening, we will be at the SNU Football Stadium in Bethany, Oklahoma, as it'll be Arkansas Tech at Southern Nazarene. That is 6 p.m. on Saturday, September 14th. And on that night, we'll be back on the regular home of Arkansas Tech Athletics on the radio, KCJC 102.3 FM. And, of course, you can hear every game by just downloading that EAB Media Group app and listening in live over the old internet. Oklahoma Baptist will receive the football to begin the third quarter. And the Bison will be moving from our left to our right toward the south goal. And the student section and the beautiful new video board here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, which has been a great addition to the game atmosphere on night one of the 2024 season. And Daniel Gallegos, our outstanding director of athletic communications, has done a great job programming that video board and getting it ready for tonight. Logan Tymason kicks it away for the Wonder Boys. It will come down at the 4-yard line to Darius Melton. He's over the 15, the 20, running toward the far boundary and upended around the 30-yard line.
That's a lot better.
Helping get him to the turf for Arkansas Tech were Will Stiegel and Nicolin Smith. Smith has been very active on special teams tonight for Arkansas Tech, and it'll be 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist from its own 30-yard line with 14:54 to go in the third quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading 31-24. Wonder Boys trying to shake off those September blues that have really been a problem the last few seasons and get off to a fast start here in 2024 as Arkansas Tech pursues its first winning football season since 2017. And dare we dream, the Wonder Boys continue to look for their first conference championship since that Gulf South Conference title back in 1999. Handoff to E.J. Moore. Moore runs left.
Good wall right there.
He is driven backwards by, as Kelly aptly described it, a wall of Wonder Boys. Javon Love leading that wall with help from several of his friends, including Kylan Crite. And it'll be second down for the Bison from their own 31 after a gain of 1 for E.J. Moore.
Call that a team effort right there.
Moore now with 12 carries for 38 yards on the night. Second down and 9, Bison from their own 31. Kenny Rosenthal, save for one pass, has gone all the way at quarterback for the Bison. He hands it off to Moore. Moore again tries the middle, and again he just doesn't have much running room at all. Wrapping him up was Israel Whitmore, the junior defensive lineman for Arkansas Tech out of Ackerman, Mississippi.
Sam, I'm going to predict a pass play.
No gain on that play, and it's 3rd down and 9 for Oklahoma Baptist, again from its own 31-yard line. And we talked about it, the importance of doing better on 3rd down defensively. Oklahoma Baptist was 7 out of 10 on 3rd down conversions in the first half. Here's a golden opportunity for the Tech defense to get off the field. 3 receivers right. Rosenthal throws near side, nobody there. Incomplete pass, and the Bison will have to punt it away on 4th down and 9 from their own 31. And the Oklahoma Baptist sideline is unhappy about something. I think in this occasion, they're unhappy with their own players, not the officials.
Well, I tell you what, Sam, that would have been a little bit better pass. That would have been a pick 6 right there.
And he may have double clutched it just a little bit because he definitely had to see Jalen Pettis closing on it. But it fell harmlessly to the turf. And now it is 4th down and 9 for the Bison from their own 31. It will be Patrick Maxwell to punt it away. And back deep to return for the Wonder Boys, it is Tyreek Jones. Maxwell receives the snap. The punt is away. Another good
punt. Good punt.
Jones fields it backpedaling at the 21-yard line. He reverses field toward the near sideline. Shakes off one tackler from behind, drags another over the 25, and up to about the 28-yard line goes Tyreek Jones on the punt return for Arkansas Tech. Caden Boyd and Austin Vincent with the special team stop for Oklahoma Baptist. It comes with 13:24 to go in the third quarter, and the Wonder Boys get the ball back with their 31-24 lead intact. And the Tech defense does indeed get off the field. Leading the Wonder Boys offense onto the field is Ethan Forrester. Forrester has completed 11 of 12 pass attempts so far tonight for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Man in motion, Caleb Tannis throws it to him. Tannis running toward the far boundary, collides with 2 Oklahoma Baptist defenders, and down he goes for best case scenario, no gain.
They covered that up very well.
There with the stop for Oklahoma Baptist, Chase Whitebear. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. Line of scrimmage remains the Wonder Boys 28. I'd say based on the early evidence, looks like both defenses did a good job of regrouping during the halftime.
And they make some good adjustments so far, so we'll see how long that lasts. We'll have to come up with some different offensive plans.
2nd down and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 28. Ethan Forrester in the shotgun. Takes the snap, gives to Deuce Wise. Wise tries the middle, absolutely nothing there. Plugging the hole for Oklahoma Baptist and making the stop. It was number 49 for the Bison, and that is Tristan De La Rosa, a junior out of Argyle, Texas. He makes the stop for a loss of 1 back to the 27, and it'll be 3rd down and 11 for Arkansas Tech from there. The Wonder Boys so far tonight are 1 out of 4 on 3rd down conversion tries. Penalty flags before the snap and a false start.
False start on our split end out there.
False start will back it up 5 more yards and make it 3rd down and 16 for Arkansas Tech. As the odds grow even longer, Luke Gall will check in at running back, replacing Deuce Wise. As now it'll be 3rd down and 16 from the Arkansas Tech 22-yard line. Also checking in for the Wonder Boys is Dayton Keller, who has a touchdown reception here tonight. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And Luke Gall joins quarterback Ethan Forrester in the backfield. Play clock at 9. Forrester calls for the football. Fakes to Gall. Forrester runs right. Forrester, not much room. He'll have a short gain before he is met and driven toward the far boundary by the Oklahoma Baptist defense. And it'll be a punting situation upcoming for Arkansas Tech. Leading that push defensively for Oklahoma Baptist were Udita Singh along with Scooter Baker. And they make the stop back at up at the 27-yard line. So it was a pickup of 5 for Forrester on the quarterback keeper.
Scooter, that's a good football name.
It is a good football name. And so it's 4th down and 11 for Arkansas Tech from its own 27. Again, 2 gentlemen line up back there in the area of the punt, where the punter stands. Tymason takes the snap, and it is blocked. It is blocked by Oklahoma Baptist, and running it into the end zone for a touchdown is the same man who blocked it. It was blocked by Braden Johnson, and then he just ran and scooped it up and took it in for 6 points. And the Bison are an extra point away from tying this score as the Wonder Boys again deployed that unusual formation, and the second man back was just a little late getting up into position to block Braden Johnson, and as a result, Johnson able to block the punt and take it in for 6 points.
That didn't work.
The extra point try will be attempted by Patrick Maxwell. and he has a chance to tie the score with 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. The kick is up. It is good, and our new score is Oklahoma Baptist 31, Arkansas Tech 31. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional advice, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville, Mike Apples along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on, you have to check us out.
Remember, the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville, an EAB Media Group radio station.
An unfortunate turn of events for the Wonder Boys as Braden Johnson comes through to block Logan Tymason's punt. And then Braden Johnson scoops it up for Oklahoma Baptist, takes it in for the touchdown. And the extra point by Patrick Maxwell has tied the score at 31 with 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. And what has been a night of a bunch of momentum swings here on opening night at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium.
Absolutely. Talk about a momentum swing. How about Southern Arkansas? 22 unanswered points now. They lead 36-24 over Southeast Oklahoma.
Patrick Maxwell ready to kick it away for Oklahoma Baptist. Back deep for the Wonder Boys. On the far side, Luke Gall. On the near side, Tyreek Jones. Jones will take it on a line drive at the 2-yard line, brings it up between the hash marks and the numbers, makes a man miss with a spin move at the 15. Now he's running toward the far boundary, 20-25, penalty flag flies. Jones gets away from a man across the 35, runs all the way up near midfield, but where that penalty flag was thrown.
Blocking the back, you think?
Long about the 24-yard line. I'm fearful of exactly that against Arkansas Tech. And if they do enforce that from where the flag is, then it would be Arkansas Tech starting from inside its own 15-yard line here. With 10:58 to go in the third, and the score now tied at 31. Can't entirely blame the guilty party here. Holding instead of blocking back. As that play, the rhythm of that play was a little bit disrupted as Tyreek Jones cut it back to the far side of the field, and that kind of got the blocking scheme out of position.
But still inside the 15.
Yep, 14-yard line is where Arkansas Tech will have to start. The Wonder Boys have been blessed with outstanding field position to start most of their drives tonight, but that will certainly not be the case this time around. As Ethan Forrester leads the Arkansas Tech offense back onto the field, he'll be joined in the backfield by running back Luke Gall. Caleb Tanis and Jorion Chase are the receivers to the near side. Dayton Keller is among those to the far side of the field as Forrester awaits the snap. He receives it from Peyton Henderson, hands off to Luke Gall. Gall running right, and he is met and driven backwards. First man to hit him for Oklahoma Baptist was Kendall Williams, a senior linebacker. He makes the stop at the 16-yard line after a gain of 2, and it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech. Clock rolling, 10:39 to go in the third period. Score tied at 31 as we've seen both defenses assert themselves here to begin this third quarter of play after the two offenses ran wild in the first half.
Absolutely.
Forrester on 2nd down and 8 from his own 16-yard line. Gall stays in at running back. Keller in motion. Forrester wants to throw toward the far side. It's Gall out of the backfield with the reception. Tried to duck underneath the tackle of Kendall Williams.
We'll get close to it first.
Williams got enough of him to get him to the turf, shy of the line to gain. They spot Luke Gall down at the 23-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1 for Arkansas Tech. Jordan Eddington checks into the game. We'll see if this is a direct snap to Eddington. Ethan Forrester is still in the game as well, and it's going to be Forrester who will take the snap, the regular quarterback. 3rd down and 1. Hand off to Gall. Gall runs right,
goes.
first down and a lot more. 30, 35, 40. He's to midfield, and he's taken down long about the Oklahoma Baptist 46-yard line. It is a gain of 31 yards for Luke Gall.
He's down, though.
And Gall is down on the far sideline. A member of the Oklahoma Baptist athletic training staff out to check on him immediately. And now Duke Walden making the long run across the field to do the same. As Gall down at the end of that 31-yard run, here with 9:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, and the score tied at 31. And while they tend,
looks like he had a leg cramp, I think.
He's back to his feet. He's going to accept just a little bit of help back to the sideline, but not a lot. So they'll take a look at him after that 31-yard run. Gall now with 7 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns, averaging over 11 yards per carry. And this is Arkansas Tech debut for the redshirt freshman from Carthage, Missouri. If you missed it earlier, 2 years ago, he was the Missouri Class 5 statewide Offensive Player of the Year when he rushed for almost 2,000 yards for Carthage High School. And originally committed to the Air Force Academy out of high school. Now we're very glad to have him here at Arkansas Tech. Luke Gall wears number 14. He's 5'11", 205. And with speed. 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech after the long run by Gall. Line of scrimmage is the Bison 46. Ethan Forrester, the quarterback. Behind him in the pistol formation is Deuce Wise, the running back. Forrester brings Jordan Jackson in motion. Penalty flags right before the snap of the ball, and let's see what they've got. The officials will huddle up and talk it over. This is going to be a 3-man conversation before Brad Frisbee, the referee, lets us know. Conversation complete.
Delay of game.
Delay of game. The play clock expired. And so that'll cost them 5 yards back into Arkansas Tech territory to the 49-yard line. And it'll be 1st down and 15 from there. Jordan Jackson will stay in as the receiver to the far side of the field. Tight end Jordan Eddington is in the game, as is Dayton Keller. Both of the Wonder Boys tight ends go to the right side of the formation. On this 1st and 15 play, Caleb Tanis is the lone receiver left. Ethan Forrester turns, hands to Deuce Wise. Wise runs up the middle, and will get it back into Oklahoma Baptist territory, but just a 2-yard gain to the 49. Stop made for Oklahoma Baptist by Bryce Starlin, a sophomore defensive lineman. Let's generously, no, now they're going to move it back. It is going to end up being at the 49-yard line. And so it'll be 2nd down and 13 from there for Arkansas Tech following a gain of 2. Quarterback Ethan Forrester, 13 of 14 passing tonight for 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. Brings Keller in motion. Forrester wants to throw here. Short and complete to Deuce Wise, but Wise drilled from behind as soon as he caught the pass by Chase Whitebear of Oklahoma Baptist. And Wise is stopped at the 46-yard line with a gain of 3. That's a little generous. Let's call it the 47 instead with a gain of 2. And it's 3rd down and 11 now for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys 2 out of 6 on 3rd down conversion tries tonight. 7 minutes, 39 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 31 in the season opener for both teams. 5 wide receivers. Ethan Forrester, the quarterback, on 3rd down and 11. Needs the 36-yard line, has a lot of time, sets, throws deep for Chase. Chase makes the catch. Jorion Chase makes the catch. Then he got absolutely hammered, and that's probably going to be targeting against Oklahoma Baptist.
Well, the flag came in.
They hit him up around the helmet, and that jarred the football loose from Jorion Chase.
They're going to call targeting. They'll have to review that.
And so the officials now will huddle up and talk it over. Jorion Chase made the catch at about the 20-yard line. Then he absorbed the big hit down about the 16.
Or at least it looks like the signal might be that.
4 officials now discussing the possibility of targeting against Oklahoma Baptist. Here with 7:17 to go in the 3rd. And the score tied at 31. And what a throw and catch there from Ethan Forrester to Jorion Chase. Chase with the reception. Now has 5 catches for 99 yards tonight. Personal foul, targeting against Oklahoma Baptist. And so they will go down to the replay monitor and review that. And while they do that, here from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, we will step aside for a 1-minute break. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville. 968-5668 or check them out. RussellLiving.com.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
7 minutes and 17 seconds to play in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 31, and while the officials review a possible targeting call against the Bison, we turn to Kelly Davis for a Great American Conference scoreboard update.
Well, we got a barn burner here. There's also one down in Durant. It is Southern Arkansas 36, Southeast Oklahoma 31. There's 3 minutes to go in that contest. UA Monticello, looks like the game may have possibly just gone final. It was UAM 34, Northwest Oklahoma 7. Also going final, Henderson State 41, East Central 17. Harding, they're just keep on rolling. 52-0 over Southern Nazarene. And the same for Ouachita as they lead Southwest Oklahoma 42-3.
I want to again pass along best wishes to the Arkansas Tech volleyball team as the Golden Suns get set to begin their season tomorrow. They'll play Pittsburgh State at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow up in Pittsburgh, Kansas. Then they'll face Southwest Baptist at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. On Saturday at 9 a.m. early wake-up call for the Golden Suns on Saturday for a 9 a.m. match against Western Colorado. And then they'll wrap up their participation in that classic in Pittsburgh, Kansas by taking on Oklahoma Christian at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. You can follow live coverage of those matches at ArkansasTechSports.com. The first home match of the season for the Golden Suns volleyball team coming up on Tuesday, September 17th at 6 p.m. when the Golden Suns will host Henderson State University. While the replay review continues, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Chicken Mart is having a gigantic customer appreciation event. Buy one, get one free sale going on now at both the Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road location. Over half the store will be buy one bag, get one bag for free sale items. Breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken fillets, breaded chicken nuggets, boneless and skinless chicken breasts, chicken wings, and breaded popcorn chicken will all be buy one bag and one bag for free while supplies last. Hurry in, supplies are limited.
Well, the review has concluded, and now the officials are returning to the field of play, and we'll look to see if we get confirmation or overturn of that call. And I don't think the referee's microphone is working, and so it may be a little difficult to tell what they decided here. He pointed first down in favor of Arkansas Tech. And the fact that he didn't change the call tells me that it probably stands. Well, no, they're not moving the football, though. So that's also a curiosity. If it's
well, they may have overturned it. And just, well, it had to be some sort of penalty.
Yeah, the football would have to move if they had kept the targeting in place. It would have to be half. Okay, no penalty. So they have waived off the targeting. They have overturned the targeting call.
Well, there still should be a personal foul.
Yeah,
maybe no targeting, but personal foul.
So it's 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech, as the Wonder Boys were able. Fortunately, the Wonder Boys kept playing and recovered that fumble after Jorion Chase took that big hit. So it's 1st and 10 from the Oak Baptist 16. Quarterback run, Forrester. Ethan Forrester goes right, and he is down to the 12-yard line. A pickup of 4, and the clock will go under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter, and the Wonder Boys will face 2nd down and 6. But not before they have to tend to an injured player. And while they do that, here from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
The injured player is for Oklahoma Baptist, and every appearance is that it is a leg cramp situation as they are working him out just about the 10-yard line of the Bison. And when play resumes, the line of scrimmage will be the Bison's 12, and it will be 2nd down and 6 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys with 345 yards of total offense tonight, 197 of those through the air, and 148 rushing yards for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys led by quarterback Ethan Forrester, who has completed 15 of 16 passes for 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. Freshman running back Luke Gall, 7 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jorion Chase with 5 catches for 99 yards, as Jorion is closing in on his single game career high in terms of receiving yards. His career high for a single game is 118 receiving yards. He set that against Southwestern Oklahoma State a couple of years ago. The injured Bison was Uditya Singh, a graduate student defensive lineman, and he is able to leave the field under his own power. But they will be without his services for at least a play or two, as Arkansas Tech comes back to the line of scrimmage for 2nd down and 6 from the Oklahoma Baptist 12-yard line, and an opportunity here for the Wonder Boys to regain the lead just past the midpoint of the third quarter. Quarterback Ethan Forrester, transfer from Fort Hays State University, making his Arkansas Tech debut tonight, and it's been a great one thus far. He waits in the shotgun, brings a man in motion. Forrester sets to throw toward the end zone, looking for Tanis, I believe, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage by Oklahoma Baptist to break up that pass attempt into the end zone for Caleb Tanis. There with the coverage for the Bison were Tanique Taylor and Brandon Spencer, and the incompletion makes it 3rd down and 6 for Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage remains the Bison 12, and just the 2nd incomplete pass attempt tonight by Arkansas Tech quarterback Ethan Forrester.
Yeah, almost a touchdown.
Forrester brings him back to the line. Play clock at 12. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Forrester in the shotgun. Need to get to the 6-yard line for a 1st down. Man in motion was Jared Long. Forrester looking into the end zone again, throws. It is broken up, batted away for Oklahoma Baptist in the end zone by Tanique Taylor. Back-to-back pass breakups for Taylor, and the intended receiver for Arkansas Tech was Jared Long. He was a little slow to get up, but is able to get back to his own feet. He will head to the sideline, and heading onto the field for Arkansas Tech is Austin Hosier. Hosier has already connected on 1 field goal try tonight. That was a 36-yarder back early in the first quarter. This try will be a 29-yarder from the right hash mark, kicking toward the north goalposts and the Burkle berm. This to put Arkansas Tech back in the lead with 6:42 to go in the third. The placement is down. Hosier's kick is away, and it is wide left. He hooked it left, pulled it outside the uprights, and the Oklahoma Baptist defense able to hold and preserve the 31-all tie with 6:38 to go in the third quarter as the Wonder Boys scoring threat comes up empty, thanks in large part to a couple of fine plays by the Oklahoma Baptist secondary, breaking up pass attempts into the end zone. And we've got time out on the field, 6:38 to go in the third. The Bison and the Wonder Boys are tied at 31 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
6 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 31. And Kelly, the worm has certainly turned here in the second half in favor of these two defenses.
It sure has. Both defenses, they made some great halftime adjustments on both sides, and so it's starting to show. Offenses are struggling right now.
First and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 20-yard line. Kenny Rosenthal has completed 11 of 18 passes for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight for the Bison. Before the snap, whistle.
No false start, I believe.
Officials get together to talk it over. And it is a false start against Oklahoma Baptist.
Either the center flinched or one of the guards. I couldn't tell, really.
Moves it back to the 15-yard line. Wonder Boys will change some personnel defensively. Jordan Thompson and Braxton Johnson check back in on the defensive line among those changes.
Possibly a first down passing situation here.
On first and 15, Oklahoma Baptist operates from its own 15-yard line. Rosenthal fakes to E.J. Moore, throws far side. Catch is made, and a good job of wrapping up that receiver for Arkansas Tech, making the tackle. It was Kylan Crite who wrapped up the receiver for Oklahoma Baptist and just would not let him go. The gain is out to the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it is second down and 4 for Oklahoma Baptist. Rosenthal awaits the snap. Hands it off, nothing doing. Tried the middle, and the Wonder Boys defense was going to have none of it. Jiron Stewart leading the push along with Braxton Johnson to make the tackle on E.J. Moore. That last reception, by the way, on the previous play for Oklahoma Baptist was made by Michael Marshall. It was Marshall's first catch of the night. It was for 11 yards. That play went for a loss of 1 back to the 25, and so now it's third down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist. Another one of those critical third down opportunities to get off the field for the Arkansas Tech defense. Rosenthal takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw across the middle. Catch is made. First down, Oklahoma Baptist at the 40-yard line. The reception is made by Nick Harris. Harris's 6th catch of the night for now 40 yards, and he's to the 40-yard line with a first down for Oklahoma Baptist with the clock rolling and 5 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the score tied at 31. The Bison go quickly. They hand to E.J. Moore. Now whistles blow as Moore was running through the second level of the Arkansas Tech defense, and there was a penalty flag before the snap of the football. And likely a false start against the Bison, and there it is.
7 of 12 on third down conversions.
That moves the football back to the 35-yard line, so the second time on this possession that Oklahoma Baptist will have to start first and 15. This time the line of scrimmage is its own 35-yard line. 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the third. Score tied at 31 from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Rosenthal hands to E.J. Moore, and he is taken down on a submarine tackle at the 37-yard line. Stop made for Arkansas Tech by Javon Love. And it will make it second down and long for Oklahoma Baptist.
Kind of a no huddle, hurry up offense here.
Second down and 13 to be exact. They need to get to the midfield stripe for a first down. Rosenthal with 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Has the snap. Looking left, throwing left. Catch is made up across the 45-yard line, spinning away from defenders and into Arkansas Tech territory for a first down. Reception made by Michael Marshall, and he advances the football 14 yards to the Arkansas Tech 49-yard line for an Oklahoma Baptist first down. And again, the Bison want to go quickly. Rosenthal takes the snap. Pocket collapsing, he throws down the far sideline. It is incomplete. The man who had the best chance to catch it was the Arkansas Tech defender, as Rosenthal, with his pocket collapsing, underthrew his intended receiver Michael Marshall, and Kylan Kreit, the Arkansas Tech cornerback, very nearly came back to intercept that pass. It falls incomplete, and it'll be second down and 10, Oak Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 49. Stops the clock with 3:57 remaining in the third quarter, and the score tied at 31. Kenny Rosenthal takes the snap, hands to E.J. Moore. Moore, a couple of stutter steps, finds a little bit of running room up the middle, and dives down to the Arkansas Tech 45-yard line for a gain of 4. Israel Whitmore in on that stop for Arkansas Tech, along with Javon Love. And it's third down and 6 for Oklahoma Baptist. And if you can stop them right here, you've got at least a chance of maybe forcing them into a punt or going for it on fourth down.
They've had luck, good luck on third down plays.
Third down and 6 from the Arkansas Tech 45 for Oklahoma Baptist. Rosenthal with the snap. Pocket collapsing, he steps up, he's going to try to run for it, but he cannot get there. He is wrapped up and taken down at the 44-yard line, making the tackle for Arkansas Tech look like a first down saving tackle for the Wonder Boys.
Decision time.
It was Tyler Mosley on that stop for a gain to the 44-yard line. It's fourth down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist, and here comes the punt unit. With this game turning into more of a defensive affair here in the second half, the Bison are going to play field position here, and they're going to call upon Patrick Maxwell to try to pin the Wonder Boys deep in their own territory. 2:43 left in the third, and the Wonder Boys about to get the ball back with the score tied at 31. Tyreek Jones waits at his own 10-yard line. His job is to try to fair catch this ball. Penalty flags, play clock has expired. As delay a game against Oak Baptist, that may have been on purpose to give Maxwell an extra 5 yards.
I don't think they were too worried about that.
Give him a little extra room to try to pin the Wonder Boys deep in their own territory. So they move the football back to the Arkansas Tech 49-yard line. It's fourth down and 10. One thing it does is it kind of at least has to remove some of the specter of a fake punt here, though.
Very true.
Low snap. Maxwell able to field it.
A good punt.
It's a high one. It's going to land at about the 11-yard line, takes a big bounce, and then it hits one of the Oklahoma Baptist coverage men between the 7 and 8-yard line. And Arkansas Tech will have to start from its own 7-yard line with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the third, as Oklahoma Baptist punter Patrick Maxwell certainly does his job with a 42-yard effort.
He did. Got good hang time, got a good bounce. The defensive team was able to get that stop before it went in the end zone and pin them deep.
And so here comes the Arkansas Tech offense. Wonder Boys with 345 yards of total offense tonight. 83 of those have come here in the third quarter. But as of yet, no points in this second half for either offense. The only touchdown of the second half coming on a blocked punt and subsequent 10-yard return for a touchdown by Oklahoma Baptist Braden Johnson with 11:10 to go in this third quarter. And that's the only points we've seen since halftime, tied at 31 with 2:17 to go in the third. Ethan Forrester, quarterback draw on first down, goes up the middle, and the Oak Baptist defense was ready for it, as he is wrapped up by, among others, Scooter Baker. And Forrester taken to the turf at the 9-yard line after a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8 for the Wonder Boys. Jorion Chase will be a receiver to the far side of the field. He'll be joined over there by Dayton Keller, as well as Jordan Jackson. One receiver to the left. Forrester hands off to Deuce Wise. Wise with some running room up the middle, bounced to the turf at the 20-yard line, maybe the 21.
That first down.
Either way, it's enough for an Arkansas Tech first down, and it is a gain of 12 after the 21-yard line as the left side of that Arkansas Tech offensive line, namely Gage Parker and Jason Richardson, did a great job opening the hole there for Deuce Wise. And he carried it 12 yards for a Wonder Boys first down. Forrester hands it off, running left. Wise. Again, he's got some running room left. He's across the 25 and hit out of bounds. He was hit inbounds, forced out of bounds is a better way to say that. Forced out of bounds across the 25-yard line up to the 27. Gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. Deuce Wise with back-to-back strong carries for the Wonder Boys, allowing the Wonder Boys to escape the shadow of their own goalposts. Now Ethan Forrester has them back to the line of scrimmage on 2nd down. 2nd down and 4. Handoff again to Wise. He tries the middle, spins off one man, stays on his feet. Oklahoma Baptist trying to punch the football loose, but Deuce Wise will not let go of the football, and he will not go down until he's all the way out to the 36-yard line. Another Arkansas Tech first down. Deuce Wise with some very strong running here late in the 3rd quarter to give the Wonder Boys a little breathing room, and now the opportunity to open up the playbook a little more, as they've got a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 from the 36. After a gain of 9 by Deuce Wise. Wise now with 10 carries for 62 yards. Ethan Forrester checking to the near side for the play call. 3 seconds left in the quarter, 1 second left, and the Wonder Boys let it run out. 15 minutes remaining tonight from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, and so far we have settled absolutely nothing. Our score is Arkansas Tech 31 and Oklahoma Baptist 31. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kazoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
They put 15 minutes on the clock, and we head to the 4th quarter at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist played a nail-biter last year at Crane Family Stadium in Shawnee. Oklahoma Baptist won that one 23-21. And now the Wonder Boys in another close game trying to return the favor here tonight. The Wonder Boys only get 5 home games this year, and Kelly, when you're playing against an opponent that you're this evenly matched up with and you're at home, you hope that home field advantage kind of carries the day. You've got to take advantage of these home games when you get them.
Yes, you do, especially when you only have 5 at home. You know, some of the road games are not that far away, but you're in their backyard.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Wonder Boys as we begin the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 36-yard line. And Ethan Forrester, the quarterback, having completed 15 of 18 passes in his Wonder Boys debut for 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. Forrester will work from the shotgun. The running back is Luke Gall. Hand to Gall. Gall goes left. He's over the 40-yard line, cuts to the outside over the 45, and very close to the first down marker, tackled by Jalen Spence.
I think he's got enough for it.
It was Spence with the tackle, and they will give Gall the first down as he runs left out to the over the 46 and up to the 47-yard line on the carry by Gall. A gain of 11, and it is 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech from there. Gall now with 8 carries for 88 yards. They give it to him again. He tries the middle, this time not as much luck, as he was wrapped up and taken down by Oklahoma Baptist's Tristan De La Rosa. Gain to the 48-yard line of 1. It's 2nd down and 9. Wonder Boys go quickly. Hand again to Gall. Gall lowers his head, runs into the middle of the pile, lost the football apparently. Oklahoma Baptist has recovered it. Out of there with it for the Bison. Now we have to wait and make sure that it's actually ruled a fumble. It was recovered by Braden Johnson. and a Wonder Boy is slow to get up. And it looks like the football will indeed belong to Oklahoma Baptist as Luke Gall with the fumble near midfield. He lowered his head and went full speed into that pile of humanity. And
Gall, he's cramped up again.
And Gall is oh goodness gracious. Duke Walden tried to help him with that cramp and he just couldn't take it. That cramp is giving Luke Gall considerable pain right now as he lies on the turf right at midfield here with 14:02 to go in the fourth quarter. And the score tied at 31. They are able to get Gall back to his feet. And the ball will belong to Oklahoma Baptist. Gall also seems to be favoring his right arm, is my interpretation of his body language as he leaves the field. And so they will take a look at him. That's one of the things that Coach Shipp mentioned when I was asking him about Luke Gall. He said he's going to be great if we can keep him healthy. He runs with such reckless abandon, and we saw evidence of it there as he went with no consideration for his own well-being into the middle of that pile. And they'll take him to the tent and address that right arm and right shoulder. So Oklahoma Baptist takes over after the turnover on the lost fumble recovered by Braden Johnson. Second big play that Johnson has made here in the second half. He also has a blocked punt and a return for a touchdown.
Got to stiffen up right here.
Quarterback Rosenthal, he lost the ball. He lost the ball at the 45-yard line, and they're going to look in there and say Arkansas Tech has it. Out of the pile with the football for the Wonder Boys is Israel Whitmore as Oklahoma Baptist gives it right back to Arkansas Tech. Now a conversation is taking place. Some of the officials maybe not so sure that it was
change your mind. Come
Four officials in on this conversation. They have already ruled that it belongs to Arkansas Tech, but they may be reconsidering that. Four officials talking it over at the spot where the fumble occurred.
Now they're going to say he was down, I believe.
The conversation continues. No call, no sign yet overturning the call, and now there it is. They're going to say second down, Oklahoma Baptist. They're going to overturn the call of the lost fumble against quarterback Kenny Rosenthal and allow the Bison to maintain possession. The play will go for a loss of 1 back to the 44-yard line of Arkansas Tech. And so it is second down and 11 now for the Bison as Oklahoma Baptist gets a huge break right there.
Big time break.
As they overturn the first call of the lost fumble without going to the monitor even. So it's second and 11. Rosenthal to throw across the middle. It is caught 35-30 down to the 25-yard line, and tackled there with the football for Oklahoma Baptist is Darius Melton, the one-time University of Central Florida Golden Knight. Takes the football down to the 25-yard line for a gain of 19, and the Bison will go quickly. First and 10. Line of scrimmage, the Tech 25, 13-25 left in the game, score tied at 31. Rosenthal going for it all into the end zone. It is bobbled and it is incomplete. The receiver in the end zone for Oklahoma Baptist had a clear look at a touchdown, but he bobbled it high into the air. It escaped the grasp of Braden Leitner, the junior wide receiver who was the intended receiver, and now it's the Wonder Boys who catch a break as Leitner unable to reel in the touchdown. It's incomplete, and it'll be second down and 10, and now there is another Wonder Boy cramping up inside the 25-yard line. It is Demarion Wesson, a freshman defensive lineman, and while they tend to him from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do, but the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
The Wonder Boy able to get off the field with some assistance, Demarion Wesson, and so now it is second down and 10 for Arkansas Tech, for Oklahoma Baptist, I should say, from the Arkansas Tech 25-yard line. Second down and 10, Bison, with 13-19 to go in the fourth quarter, and the score tied at 31. Oklahoma Baptist trying to take advantage of the Arkansas Tech turnover on the lost fumble. Rosenthal Rolling to his left, penalty flag thrown. That's got to be holding. Rosenthal throws it to the far sideline looking for White Bear. It is incomplete, and we're likely going to have a holding call against Oklahoma Baptist.
You back him up?
I think so. At this point in the field,
so
I think
too.
you back him up. It'd be second down and 20 from the 35 if you personal foul. Oh, it's against Arkansas Tech.
Oh, my gosh. That's the second one tonight.
It's a face mask, personal foul against Arkansas Tech, where the penalty flag was thrown 99 times out of 100. That's going to be holding, especially just the way that play was unfolding.
Not a good break there.
But this time it is a face mask against Arkansas Tech. And that moves the football half the distance to the goal all the way down to the 12-yard line. And it's going to be first down and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from there. And now the Bison have an excellent opportunity to take the lead. Kenny Rosenthal in the shotgun. Two receivers to his right now, and a third one joins them as Nick Harris goes in motion. Rosenthal takes the snap, throws it out in the flat, complete to E.J. Moore, and he is absolutely drilled by Javon Love. Javon Love read that one all the way and took E.J. Moore to the turf back at the 19-yard line. A loss on the play of 7 yards, and it makes it second down and 17. The Wonder Boys defense earlier tonight in a similar situation was able to come up with a stop and hold them to a field goal. That would certainly be a big win right now. 12:39 left in this game. Score tied at 31. And quarterback Kenny Rosenthal has the Bison ready to go again on second down and 17. He takes the snap. Under pressure, throws across the middle. Ball is stripped loose. Was that a catch or not a catch? Not a catch. Incomplete. Intended across the middle for Charles Whitebear. And broken up for Arkansas Tech by Jiron Stewart. And so now it's going to be third down and 17 for Oklahoma Baptist. The line of scrimmage remains the Arkansas Tech 19. And we'll see if Oklahoma Baptist, if they try to go for it all right here, or if they try to break this up into two chunks. I can't imagine they want to settle for a field goal given the way this game has gone. Hand off to E.J. Moore. He's got nothing. Braxton Johnson and Israel Whitmore wrap him up. They might give him a yard to the 18, but nothing more. It's going to be fourth and long.
You're going to have to try the field goal.
We will almost certainly see the Oklahoma Baptist field goal unit, and here it comes. Patrick Maxwell will attempt this field goal to give Oklahoma Baptist the lead as we go under 12 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. This will be a 36-yard attempt from between the hash marks. He was true from this same distance earlier tonight. This to give Oklahoma Baptist the lead. Placement, kick. It is on its way, and it is good. And our new score with 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 34, Arkansas Tech 31. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, it's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with big savings store-wide. Come in now to Honda of Russellville and register to win a brand new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. We're having open houses every Saturday leading up to the big giveaway Saturday, October 26th. This is one of our biggest giveaways ever. Plus, save big with our best deals of the year. Come by now. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer, Honda of Russellville. See more at hondaofrussellville.com and on Facebook.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
The scoring drive for Oklahoma Baptist University was 7 plays, 25 yards, 2 minutes and 22 seconds, set up by the Braden Johnson fumble recovery. And it led to a 36-yard field goal by Patrick Maxwell, his second field goal of the night. And it has given Oklahoma Baptist a 34-31 lead with 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. First time that the Bison have been in the lead since the first quarter. And now Arkansas Tech with an opportunity to respond, back deep to return for the Wonder Boys. On the near side it is Anthony Marchioni. And on the far side, it is Tyreek Jones. Marchioni forced into action here because of the injury to Luke Gall. Side-winding kickoff that's going to go out of bounds, and so the Wonder Boys will get the benefit of some good field position here to begin this drive with 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And Oklahoma Baptist now in the lead, 34-31. The Bison have scored all 10 points in the second half, and they've all come on special teams. And they've all either involved or been set up by Braden Johnson. It was Braden Johnson who had the blocked punt with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter that he subsequently picked up and ran in for a touchdown. Patrick Maxwell made the extra point to tie the score at 31, and then it was Braden Johnson with the fumble recovery that led to a 36-yard field goal by Maxwell that has given the Bison this 34-31 lead. Ethan Forrester takes the snap. Designed quarterback run around right in. He's got some room. He's out to midfield. He's into Oklahoma Baptist territory down the near sideline. Stays inbounds inside the 30-yard line, and they can't get him until he reaches the 25-yard line. It is a run of 40 yards for Ethan Forrester.
And he's down right now.
And Kyle Shipp, the head coach, over to check on him.
Maybe, hopefully just a cramp like the rest of the guys.
And now Ethan Everson has got to get ready in a hurry on the Arkansas Tech sideline. He's looking for somebody to throw with, and that's what they'll do. Ethan Everson will try to get loose. Everson, the transfer from Northwestern Oklahoma State University, where he passed for over 1,500 yards the last 2 years as one of their primary quarterbacks for fellow GAC member Northwestern Oklahoma State. And now Ethan Everson, who was in a battle for the starting quarterback job throughout preseason camp with Ethan Forrester. And it'll be Ethan Everson who checks into this game in place of Ethan Forrester after Forrester injured at the tail end of that 40-yard run.
Well, at this point, we hope it's a cramp, but he's still down.
Forrester with 7 carries for 77 yards tonight. He's also completed 15 of 18 passes for 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. Another of the Wonder Boys quarterbacks, Hunter Lloyd, down checking on his teammate, Ethan Forrester, and concerned for his condition right now with 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and Oklahoma Baptist leading 34-31. The line of scrimmage when play resumes will be the Bison 25. It'll be 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech. But right now, all the concern is with Ethan Forrester on what is becoming an expensive night for Arkansas Tech from an injury standpoint. While they continue to look at Forrester in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate with us at Phil Ryan Autoplex as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now is the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Good news while we were away, Ethan Forrester able to get back to his feet and head to the sideline under his own power. He was kind of doing some arm circles with that right shoulder trying to get it loosened up, and so we'll see if he's able to return or not. For now, it'll be Ethan Everson, the senior quarterback from Dallas, Texas, and a transfer from Northwestern Oklahoma State into the game for Arkansas Tech. He hands it off to Deuce Wise. Wise runs right, finds a little bit of running room, but then a wall of white Oklahoma Baptist jerseys greet him and push him back. They will say that Wise's forward progress was stopped at the 28-yard line following, or I should say 23-yard line following a gain of 2. And so it'll be 2nd down and 8 Arkansas Tech from the Oklahoma Baptist 23. Clock rolling, 10:54 left in the game. Bison lead 34-31. First half was dominated by the offenses. The second half has been dominated by the defenses. Ethan Everson in at quarterback in place of the injured Ethan Forrester. 4 wide receivers on 2nd down and 8. Sends Wise in motion. Everson to throw. Inside the 10, it is broken up and almost intercepted. 3 Oklahoma Baptist defensive backs descending upon that football intended for Jorion Chase. Batting it away was Tayneek Taylor, and then one of his teammates had a chance to intercept it, but it fell harmlessly to the turf. And it'll now be 3rd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech. Line of scrimmage is the 23. This is within the range for Austin Hosier. We know that for sure, as he connected last year on a 38 try, and in his career he has a 42-yard field goal. We'll see what the Wonder Boys can do on third down, though. Third down and 8. Need to get to the 15-yard line for a first down. Ethan Everson with 4 wide receivers takes the snap. Looking to throw toward the near boundary for Keller. He makes the catch at the 9, cuts to the middle of the field, and he's tackled at the 2. It's going to be a first down for Arkansas Tech on a 21-yard pass from Ethan Everson to Dayton Keller, and the Wonder Boys are 2 yards away from taking the lead.
What a great pass. He had to split the defenders on that one. Good job.
And then a great cut and a run after the catch by Keller to get the extra 7 yards down to the 2. And there it's first and goal, Arkansas Tech. Oklahoma Baptist sending in some big bodies up front.
They'll hurry up and snap
I'm
the ball.
not sure they're going to get the
it.
right personnel on the field. They finally do. And now it's first and goal, Arkansas Tech. Everson will take the snap. Hands it off to Wise. Wise up the middle. Gets picked up and driven down short of the goal line, it appears, by Braden Johnson.
Wow, by an inch? Or
that was a desperation play by Braden Johnson as he was able to reach out and grab Wise and hold him back from getting that ball over the goal line. And it is literally inches, maybe just inch away from the goal line. And it'll be second down and goal, Arkansas Tech. And they're going to go maybe thick cat here.
Hurry up, snap the ball.
Jordan Eddington is checked in.
Snap
Wonder Boys huddle up.
Snap it.
Bison trying to make substitutions. It is the thick cat. They're going to direct snap it to Jordan Eddington, and he'll try to give Arkansas Tech the lead. Second down and goal from the 1. Eddington with the snap, runs straight ahead, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech on a 1-yard run by Jordan Eddington, the senior out of Little Rock, with his 19th career rushing touchdown as a Wonder Boy, and Arkansas Tech is in the lead with under 9 minutes to go in the season opener.
Important extra point right here, Sam.
Yeah, this takes a field goal out of the equation for Oklahoma Baptist in terms of tying the score if you can get it. Some confusion right now in the personnel for the Wonder Boys. Don't want to have to waste a timeout here to get the right folks on the field for an extra point, but the play clock is down to 10. Still having trouble getting the right folks on the field. Still having trouble, and they're going to have to use a timeout. Gonna have to use a timeout to get the right folks on the field for an extra point. And Kyle Shipp is not happy. 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the fourth. Wonder Boys lead 37-34. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you can always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
So the Wonder Boys use the timeout to get the right personnel on the field for the extra point try, and now Austin Hosier will try to make this a 4-point game in favor of the Wonder Boys with under 9 minutes to play in the season opener. Hosier waits. The senior from San Antonio, Texas, kicks, and it is good. And our new score with 8 minutes and 55 seconds remaining is Arkansas Tech 38 and Oklahoma Baptist 34 from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. River Valley Tractor, 702 Wheel Road in Russellville. Your Kubota dealer.
Well, both of the Ethans figured prominently in that go-ahead touchdown drive for the Wonder Boys. First, it was Ethan Forrester with the 40-yard run. He was injured at the end of that play. Ethan Everson came in to take over at quarterback, delivered a beautiful 17-yard pass to Dayton Keller, which led to the 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan Eddington, a 6-play, 65-yard scoring drive, 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and the Wonder Boys lead 38-34 with under 9 minutes to go. The kickoff return by Darius Melton, out over the 15 to 20, full head of steam, 25-30, look out, 35-40, flag flies, he's down the far sideline, he thinks he's going in for the go-ahead touchdown, but a penalty flag is down at the Oklahoma Baptist 42 that's going to call back what otherwise would have been about a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Darius Melton, and instead the Bison will start from somewhere inside their own 30.
Ooh, good break there.
Boy, those penalty flags can have a big impact on the outcomes of a game.
Can they? Can they?
Keep that one in your pocket. It's a touchdown, but they
There's
call
another
holding.
hold.
They call holding on the Bison.
That may be why he got around the corner.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Of course, the key is it happens just about every play. Can you do it without getting caught? That's the thing. That's the thing. And that time the Bison got caught. They're going to enforce it from the 35-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist. And that means that they will start from their own 25 with 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and Arkansas Tech leading 38-34.
Let's take advantage of that lucky break right there.
Here comes the Oklahoma Baptist offense led by Kenny Rosenthal, who has completed 16 of 26 passes tonight for 162 yards. E.J. Moore has been their leading rusher with 16 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown. Nick Harris has led them in terms of receptions, 6 for 40 yards. Chase Whitebear has 2 catches for 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. Here we go, first down and 10 Bison from their own 25. Tech leading 38-34 in the fourth quarter. Rosenthal to pass, near side. Catch made by Nick Harris, makes the first man miss, and then he is tackled by Jalen Pettis at the 33-yard line, a gain of 8, and it'll be second down and 2 for Oklahoma Baptist. 8 minutes, 25 seconds to go.
Need to get pressure on the quarterback.
Rosenthal, now 17 of 27 for 170 yards tonight. He waits in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers to choose from. Takes the snap, throws across the middle, catch is made, first down, out to the 42-yard line. Tackle for Arkansas Tech by Nikhalen Smith on Nick Harris. Harris advances the football to the 41-yard line. First down, Oklahoma Baptist, a gain of 8 on second down and 2. Under 8 minutes to go. Arkansas Tech leading 38-34. Oklahoma Baptist with the ball. Kenny Rosenthal sends his running back Moore in motion. It's a draw play. Rosenthal up the middle, and he is stuffed. Absolutely stuffed for a loss of 1. Meeting him and driving him backwards was the freshman defensive lineman out of Bryant, Tyler Mosley. And it'll be second down, and they're going to give them a little more forward progress than they originally wanted to. So we'll still call this the 41-yard line. And it's second down and a long 10 for the Bison. 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Rosenthal takes the snap. Throws deep down the far sideline, could be intercepted, and it is! Picked off on the far sideline. Staying in bounds with it for Arkansas Tech is C.J. Palmer. Palmer's back to midfield. He's into Oklahoma Baptist territory, and he slides down to the 38-yard line as Kenny Rosenthal threw a pass where the only people waiting were 2 Wonder Boys. C.J. Palmer picked it off, was able to stay in bounds, and then returned it some 30 yards back into Bison territory. C.J. Palmer with his second interception of the night, and the Wonder Boys are in business, first and 10 at the Bison 38 with 6:59 to go and a chance to put this one away.
Good break there. The Bison receiver cut his route short, and Rosenthal just threw it long. He misread it. Interception time.
Ethan Everson will stay in at quarterback. Ethan Forrester unable to return at this time after the injury he suffered at the end of that 40-yard run that helped set up Arkansas Tech's go-ahead touchdown.
Well, let's hope he's okay.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Deuce Wise in motion. Everson hands it off, running around right in on his first carry as a Wonder Boy. It is Miles West, the transfer from Minot State. Miles West, a year ago at Minot State as a freshman, had 767 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. He is part of really a trio of promising running backs this year for Arkansas Tech, along with Deuce Wise and Luke Gall. And it was Miles West around right end down to the 35-yard line for a gain of 3, and it's second down and 7 Arkansas Tech. 6 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Wonder Boys with the ball and a 38-34 lead after the C.J. Palmer interception. Handoff to Deuce Wise, makes a man miss, gets to the second level, and is forced out of bounds inside the 30. They will spot him out at the 28, and that should be enough for an Arkansas Tech first down.
Yep, they're waving them on.
A gain of 7 on second down and 7 for Deuce Wise, who now has 13 carries for 73 yards on the night, and the Wonder Boys first and 10 at the Oklahoma Baptist 28 with 6:07 to go. A touchdown here would go a long way. A long way. Everson waits on first and 10. Joined in the backfield by Deuce Wise. He hands to Wise. Wise runs left, and Scooter Baker took him down.
That one did not work. They read it well.
Scooter Baker able to get off his block, and easy tackle for someone of his skill level. He did lose his helmet on the play, so he'll have to check out for the next down. He dropped Wise for a loss of 1 back to the 29. It's second down and 11. Clock rolling, 5:43 to play. Oklahoma Baptist desperate for a stop here. At the very least, they need to hold Arkansas Tech to a field goal to have a legitimate chance of staying in this game. A touchdown here for the Wonder Boys might be enough to do it. Ethan Everson on second down and 11 will operate from the shotgun. 2 receivers right. Everson now looks to the sideline, might be changing the play here with the play clock at 12. Everson relays the news to his teammates. Now on second down and 11, hands it off. Running up the middle, Deuce Wise. Wise is stacked up, and he'll get no gain. Leading the push for Oklahoma Baptist was Austin Vincent, a sophomore linebacker. No gain on the play. Wonder Boys very content to let that clock roll right now. Down to 4 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. 25 on the play clock as Ethan Everson takes a long look to the sideline to get the play call. Jorion Chase and Jordan Jackson will be the receivers right. Dayton Keller and Jared Long are the receivers left. Deuce Wise, the running back. Ethan Everson, the quarterback, on in place of the injured Ethan Forrester. Fakes short, looks to throw deep. It's well covered. Now Everson rolls right, throws it into the end zone, and it is incomplete. And I'm going to tell you this much. I'm happy it was incomplete because there were 2 Oklahoma Baptist defenders in the area. Everson put enough on that throw to make sure that the only man who had any chance to catch it was Jordan Jackson, his receiver. But it falls incomplete, and now we will see an Arkansas Tech debut into the game for the Wonder Boys to attempt what will be about a 46-yard field goal. It is Christopher Baldazzo, a transfer from Kilgore College in Texas. His career long at Kilgore was 49 yards, and he was remarkably accurate there in 2 years. He was 22 of 27 on field goal attempts. This will be his first try as a Wonder Boy. It'll be a 47-yarder from the right hash mark to make it a 7-point game. Placement is down. Kick is away. It will be long enough, and it is good! Christopher Baldazzo with a 47-yard field goal with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, and our new score is Arkansas Tech 41, Oklahoma Baptist 34. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
No interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. Say yes to R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville, an EAB Media Group radio station.
What a kick by Christopher Baldazzo from 47 yards out to make it a 7-point game in favor of Arkansas Tech. 41-34 Wonder Boys, and now Austin Hosier, it appears, will handle the kickoff for the Wonder Boys. Logan Tymason had handled the kickoffs up until this point tonight for Arkansas Tech, but it'll be Hosier this time with 4:15 remaining and the Wonder Boys up by 7. And what a debut in the green and gold for Christopher Baldazzo, coming through in a clutch moment. The kickoff by Hosier is going to be the sky kick toward the near side, trying to avoid a return by Darius Melton, but Melton comes up to take it at the 23. Now he runs toward the far boundary, gets away from the first man, and there he goes. He's out to the 40. He's near midfield and stopped along about the 48-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist, and so it's going to be about a 25-yard kickoff return for Darius Melton. And Oklahoma Baptist will have outstanding field position, 1st and 10 at about its own 48-yard line with 4:06 remaining, and Arkansas Tech leading 41-34. A year ago when these two teams met, it was Oklahoma Baptist's Luke Watkins who made a 43-yard field goal with 2:14 left that ended up figuring prominently in that Bison win. Hopefully tonight for Arkansas Tech, Baldazzo's 47-yard kick will figure prominently in a very similar Arkansas Tech victory.
Absolutely. Let's see if that holds true for us.
1st and 10 Bison from their own 48. Rosenthal takes the snap, throws across the middle, catch is made by Nick Harris. He is wrapped up by Matt Arnold among others, and drug backward from the 47-yard line of Arkansas Tech. It is a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist.
Lining up quick, trying to save some time.
Bison need a touchdown and an extra point to tie the score. 3:47 remaining. On 2nd down from the Tech 47, Rosenthal throws short. It's through the hands of his intended receiver. C.J. Palmer had taken one step to his left. If he had happened to make that step to his right, he might have had his 3rd interception of the night. As it is, it falls incomplete.
Big down here.
Now
Sam.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Big down right here.
Obviously, at this stage in the game, it's 4-down territory for Oklahoma Baptist. Would sure like to have a lost yardage play right here if you're Arkansas Tech. Rosenthal on 3rd and 5. Has the snap. Throws near side. Catch is made. Reception by Michael Marshall, making men miss down the nearest boundary. He will have the 1st down at the Arkansas Tech 38-yard line. It is a gain of 9 on 3rd down and 5, and the Bison move the chains. 3 minutes and 21 seconds to play, and Arkansas Tech clinging to a 41-34 lead. Wonder Boys playing at home to open the season for just the 2nd time in the last 7 years, and trying to cash it in with a 1-0 start. Kenny Rosenthal awaits the snap, has it, throws across the middle, catch is made inside the 30, streaking down to the 20-yard line. He loses the ball. It's fumbled, and the Wonder Boys have recovered it with 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech will take over on the Oklahoma Baptist turnover as the reception was made for the Bison by Gavin McCurley, but he lost it inside the 20, and the Wonder Boys able to recover the fumble at the 15-yard line, and the Wonder Boys will take over with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go, and the Arkansas Tech defense comes up with the big play in the big moment. 1st and 10 Wonder Boys at their own 16.
Got a break to go our way.
Now ball security becomes paramount for the Wonder Boys. You can't give it right back to them, and you know that's what's going to be on Oklahoma Baptist's mind. The Bison's only legitimate chance now really is to force a turnover or a 3-and-out. Very many 1st downs at all, and this ball game will be over in favor of Arkansas Tech. Ethan Everson will be the quarterback in place of the injured Ethan Forrester. Wonder Boys will go with a tight formation here, and the running back will be Deuce Wise, who has carried 15 times for 72 yards. Everson gives to Wise. Wise runs left, and the Bison, knowing exactly what's coming, able to stop him for little gain. Tackle made by Braden Johnson. Stop is made at the 18-yard line, gain of 2, and it's 2nd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech. The forced fumble was credited to C.J. Palmer, and it was recovered by Jordan Thompson. And so what a night for C.J. Palmer, who is making a bid for Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Week honors with 2 interceptions and now a huge forced fumble in the closing minutes. 2nd down and 8 for the Wonder Boys. Play clock is at 6. Everson gets them to the line of scrimmage. Play clock at 2. He takes the snap. He gives to Deuce Wise. Wise up the middle, across the 20, up to the 25. He stops short of the line to gain, it appears.
Ooh, got real close. About a yard out.
He is down at the 26. A gain of maybe just 7. Yeah, just 7 to the 25. And
Timeout.
Oklahoma Baptist will use a time. Actually, it's the 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout. 1 minute and 57 seconds left. Arkansas Tech leads 41-34, and the Wonder Boys will face a huge 3rd down and 1 when we come back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with the team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. So, whether it's your first home or your 5th, A Better Way Realty will be right beside you during the process with the experience and expertise to help you find the home you need. Find A Better Way Realty online or stop by their new location at 1408 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
They reset the clock to 2 minutes. Arkansas Tech 41, Oklahoma Baptist 34. And the Wonder Boys face 3rd down and 1 from their own 25-yard line. And Kelly, Oklahoma Baptist still has all 3 of its timeouts, so a first down here doesn't put the game away, but it sure would help.
It sure would. It'll make them start using their timeouts, so we'll see how it plays out right here. We just need to keep moving the ball, protect the ball, take care of it, run that clock out.
Wonder Boys will go thick cat on 3rd down and 1. They're going to direct snap it to Jordan Eddington, and he'll try to get that yard. He awaits the snap. Need to get to the 26-yard line. Eddington now checking to the sideline. Trying to make Oklahoma Baptist think a little more. Eddington takes the snap. Runs it up the middle, stays on his feet, churns those legs, and he will have the first down. A gain of 2 out to the 27.
Yeah, they're going to use a timeout now.
And Oklahoma Baptist uses the first of its 3 timeouts. A minute 55 to go. Tech leads 41-34. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First down and 10 for Arkansas Tech from its own 28-yard line after a gain of 3 on 3rd down and 1 out of the thick cat formation. The direct snap to Jordan Eddington. And Jordan able to use that 6'2", 265-pound frame along with some good blocking up front to get the necessary yardage and then some. And now with 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining and Oklahoma Baptist down to 2 timeouts left, the Wonder Boys know that they are likely 10 yards away from victory. If they can force Oklahoma Baptist to exhaust those final 2 timeouts and pick up a first down, that will pretty well do it. Ethan Everson from the shotgun. Pistol formation. Wise behind him. Wonder Boys have lost Luke Gall and Ethan Forrester to injury, but Deuce Wise and Ethan Everson trying to take him over the finish line. Wise runs left. Over the 30, out to the 32-yard line to pick up a 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 with a minute 48 left. Timeout, Oklahoma Baptist. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Listen, knowing fast to see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. 2304 East Main, Russellville.
2nd down and 6 for Arkansas Tech from its own 32-yard line. 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining. Wonder Boys lead 41-34. And Oklahoma Baptist now down to just 1 timeout left. If they can get the stop here on 2nd down, they will likely use that final timeout. And here come the Wonder Boys to the line of scrimmage with the play clock at 10. Everson will work from the pistol with Deuce Wise behind him. Ethan Everson hands to Wise. Wise up the middle, and he'll make his way out to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 3. Tackle made by Scooter Baker. And Oklahoma Baptist uses its final timeout. 1:43 left. The Wonder Boys will face 3rd and 3 when we come back. Tech leading 41-34. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, Eastman, Russell, and Mike Apples along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic covers from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on them. Check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
The Wonder Boys are 3 yards away from victory. 1:43 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 41, Oklahoma Baptist 34. The line of scrimmage is the Tech 35. If the Wonder Boys can advance this football to their own 38 or beyond, the game will basically be over, as Oklahoma Baptist is now out of timeouts. Ethan Everson awaits the snap. Wonder Boys will shift 3 blockers over to the left side of the formation. Deuce Wise, the running back, on 3rd down and 3. Hand to Wise. Wise tries the middle, and they try to push the pile forward, but they're not going to get to the line to gain. A pickup of 1 to the 36. Now the clock will continue to roll. It'll be down under a minute before the Wonder Boys have to punt. And Logan Tymason will come out to punt it away. Now here's one thing you got to remember. I hate to bring it up, but Oklahoma Baptist blocked a punt early in the 3rd quarter of this game.
Or a touchdown.
And so protecting Logan Tymason will be paramount here. Play clock at 20, game clock at 1:13 as the Wonder Boys come onto the field. And Logan Tymason will drop back in punt formation. It looks like they will abandon that ruse where Hunter Lloyd lines up beside him. And they will just have 3 blockers up front to provide maximum protection for Tymason. The snap is over his head!
Gosh.
The snap is over his head! Tymason goes back to recovered inside the 5, and they tackle him in the end zone. They're going to say his progress was down at the 1, and Oklahoma Baptist, on a bad snap, is going to get the football at the Arkansas Tech 1-yard line with 48 seconds remaining.
You almost need just to take a safety right there.
Oklahoma Baptist on the bad snap on the punt will start 1st and goal from the Arkansas Tech 1-yard line with 48 seconds to go. And now the Bison offense will come in to try to punch it in for the touchdown and set up Patrick Maxwell with a chance to tie it with an extra point, or might they go for 2? Hopefully we'll never find out. But they're only 1 yard away from a touchdown. Whistles now, and I think that Kyle Shipp has his challenge flag out.
Yeah, he's going to challenge to maybe hopefully get a safety.
The challenge flag has been thrown, and so they will go down to the replay monitor. And while they do that, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will take a minute to try to gather ourselves. Back in 60 seconds, the Wonder Boys lead 41-34, and this is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville and the Alathus Realty broadcast booth with 48 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 41, Oklahoma Baptist 34, but a bad snap on a punt attempt has given the Bison the football at the Arkansas Tech 1 yard line, pending the replay review, which is taking place in the tent just beyond the south end zone here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. And while they do that, we'll turn to Kelly Davis for a Great American Conference scoreboard update.
All your others are finals tonight. It was Harding 59, Southern Nazarene 0. Ouachita 42, Southwest Oklahoma 3. It was Southern Arkansas 36, Southeast Oklahoma 31, Henderson State 41, East Central 17, and it was UA Monticello 34, Northwest Oklahoma 7. So the top 4 teams in the preseason poll came away victorious tonight. Number 8, UA Monticello victorious, and now we're waiting on the results of this play or this game right here to see if Arkansas Tech can pull this out and go 6-0 for the Arkansas teams in this opening round of the GAC season.
A reminder that we will be back with you on Saturday, September 14th at 6 p.m. at the SNU Football Stadium in Bethany, Oklahoma, as Arkansas Tech will be at Southern Nazarene. That'll be Saturday, September 14th. The airtime will be 5:30, kickoff at 6 p.m. on KCJC 102.3 FM and the EAB Media Group app. Hope you'll join us then as the Wonder Boys play their second game of the year, and we certainly hope that the Wonder Boys are 1-0 going into that. They had the chance to put this one on ice, could not convert on 3rd down and 3, had to punt it, and earlier in the game it had been the blocked punt. This time it's a bad snap, and those two punts figure prominently, or 2 punt attempts figure prominently in this game right now.
And just unfortunate, not a turnover, but a missed field goal earlier in the game.
So it's a handful of special teams plays, and Kyle Shipp understandably doubled over just outside the numbers on the near sideline as he cannot believe what he has just seen. As Oklahoma Baptist, as a result of that bad snap, is going to have it 1st and goal at the Arkansas Tech 1 unless that call is overturned.
It must have been very close because they're still reviewing it, because it's a big-time call. Because if you have you ever wished for, please give us a safety. We want a safety. Right now, it would be nice to get that safety call, because that would really change things up drastically.
Just if they do happen to overturn it, call it a safety, then it would be Arkansas Tech leading 41-36, and then the Wonder Boys would have a free kick to give it back to Oklahoma Baptist. And
they'd have to stiffen up on defense.
And the bad thing about that is you'd have to kick it to Darius Melton, which has been a dangerous proposition tonight.
He's had some great run backs so far tonight.
But obviously, all of that would be far preferable to Oklahoma Baptist having it 1st and goal at the 1, which is going to be the situation if the call stands. As they continue to look it over down in the tent, we're going to step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, the officials are returning to the field now after the replay
like
review.
They're not going to change the call.
And the referee will come over and tell Arkansas Tech head coach Kyle Shipp what they saw on the monitor. And the body language from the officials tells me that the call is going to stand, and it's going to be 1st and goal Oklahoma Baptist at the 1-yard line. And that's what it's going to be. So the Bison offense will come onto the field after the bad snap on the punt attempt by Arkansas Tech when it looked like the Wonder Boys were moments away from putting this one away. Instead, the bad snap has given the Bison new life. And now they will have it 1st and goal from the 1. 48 seconds left. Arkansas Tech has 1 timeout left. Oklahoma Baptist has exhausted its supply of timeouts. And the Tech defense needs to get on the field. Here come the Bison. And the umpire is going to slow them down now and give everybody a chance to get lined up. 1st and goal from the 1 for Oklahoma Baptist, with Arkansas Tech leading 41-34. They will direct snap it to E.J. Moore, their running back. No, now they're going to get an offensive lineman's going to shift over. He's going to go under center and take the snap, and plowing into the end zone for Oklahoma Baptist is that offensive lineman who snuck over, shifted over, went under center, took the snap, and just plowed straight ahead into the end zone. The touchdown for Oklahoma Baptist is scored by number 66,
Well, that
Andrew
was a
Sawyer.
Well-designed play.
They will go for the extra point. They will not go for 2 here. They're lining up for an extra point. There was some thought maybe, especially on the road, do you go for 2 here and take the lead with under a minute to go, but they will kick it. Maxwell's extra point try is on its way. It is good. And our new score with 46 seconds remaining is Arkansas Tech 41 and Oklahoma Baptist 41. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Chicken Mart is having a gigantic customer appreciation event. Buy one, get one free sale going on now at both the Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road location. Over half the store will be buy one bag, get one bag for free sale items. Breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken fillets, breaded chicken nuggets, boneless and skinless chicken breasts, chicken wings, and breaded popcorn chicken will all be buy one bag, get one bag for free while supplies last. Hurry in, supplies are limited.
Well, on a night when we've seen almost everything, I guess it's appropriate that an offensive lineman scored the tying touchdown as Andrew Sawyer shifted over, went under center, took the snap, and used his sizable frame to go into the end zone from 1 yard out, set up by the bad snap on the punt attempt by Arkansas Tech. And the ensuing extra point by Patrick Maxwell has tied it at 41 with 46 seconds remaining. They have reset the timeouts now on the scoreboard to show 2 timeouts for Arkansas Tech. And so the Wonder Boys will have 2 timeouts, 46 seconds, and backup quarterback Ethan Everson to try to lead a game-winning drive here. One thing about it, we've seen Christopher Baldazzo connect from 47 yards tonight, so if you can just get it down to around the Oak Baptist 30-yard line, you could give him a chance to win it here at the end of regulation and avoid the specter of overtime. Patrick Maxwell kicks it away for Oklahoma Baptist. It's going to come down at the 13-yard line on a fair catch. A fair catch made there for the Wonder Boys. And it'll be 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech from its own 25 as it was Jordan Eddington on the fair catch. And so the Wonder Boys will start from their own 25. That basically means they need to go 45 yards in about the next 45 seconds. There's 46 seconds left in regulation. And if they can go 45 yards in about 45 seconds, they can give Christopher Baldazzo a chance to win it in regulation. Ethan Everson will be the quarterback. Jorion Chase and Jordan Jackson are the receivers to the near side. Antonio Ruiz and Jared Long are the receivers to the far side. We haven't seen Caleb Tanis at receiver in quite a while. I hope he's okay. It's been a rough night from an injury perspective for Arkansas Tech. Everson sets to throw toward the far side. It is deflected and is almost intercepted, but it falls incomplete. Almost picked off at the Arkansas Tech 42-yard line as Oklahoma Baptist's Jylan Spence had his eyes on it, but just could not bring it into his body, and it's 2nd down and 10 Arkansas Tech from its own 25. Everson looks to his coaches for the play call. Same personnel, same formation. Deuce Wise is the running back. 41 seconds left in regulation. The score tied at 41. Everson with the snap. Throws to the far side. It is caught at the Arkansas Tech 42-yard line, a gain of 17. Reception made for the Wonder Boys by Jared Long, his first catch at Arkansas Tech. Clock stops momentarily while they reset the chains. Now the Wonder Boys lined up and ready to go again from their own 42. Everson rolls to his right, under pressure, just throws this one away into the near boundary and lives to play again on 2nd down and 10 from his own 42 with 27 seconds left and 2 timeouts to work with.
Good move to throw that one away.
Everson looking to the sideline. 27 seconds remaining in regulation. The score tied at 41. Everson has the play call. Relays it to his teammates. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Need about 28 more yards to get into field goal range. Everson takes the snap, throws short and incomplete. Intended out in the near flat for Deuce Wise, but it was underthrown, and it's 3rd down and 10 Arkansas Tech from its own 42. Jordan Jackson, Jorion Chase, the receivers to the near side. It'll be Jared Long and Antonio Ruiz to the far side. 23 seconds left in regulation. Score tied at 41. After an improbable turn of events with the bad snap on the punt attempt that gift-wrapped the tying points for Oklahoma Baptist. 3rd down and 10. Everson throws to the far side. It is incomplete and very nearly intercepted. I'm not sure exactly how Tanique Taylor didn't intercept it. It was right to him, but he could not haul it in. It's 4th down and 10, and now the Wonder Boys have to send the punt unit back onto the field. 18 seconds to go. Score tied at 41. Logan Tymason will line up in punt formation.
All right, we don't need this one over our head. For sure.
Clock is stopped with 18 seconds to go. It's 4th down and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 42. The punt attempt by Logan Tymason is away. And it will come down inside the 20-yard line. It's fumbled. It's bobbled and fumbled. It's a loose ball, and Oklahoma Baptist is able to recover it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Almost got the break returned.
The punt return was fumbled by Gavin McCurley, and the ball was rolling free over on the far sideline, and the Bison were able to recover it.
Mercy sakes.
And Oklahoma Baptist will have the ball at its own 11-yard line with 8 seconds to go, and I have to imagine they will kneel on it and go to overtime.
They're just going to let it run out, I'm afraid.
And we will have overtime, it appears, tonight here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Very nearly, very, very nearly had another huge special teams mistake there, but Oklahoma Baptist able to cover it. And now they will be able to kneel on the football and send us to overtime with the score tied at 41. Rosenthal takes a knee, and regulation will expire. And we get free football on night 1 of the 2024 football season for Arkansas Tech. 60 minutes, not enough to decide this one. We are tied at 41 and going to overtime. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experiences required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't. Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 at 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around. Or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
Jonas Daniel will represent Oklahoma Baptist, and Hunter Lloyd will represent Arkansas Tech for the coin toss ahead of the first overtime period. This will be the first overtime game for Arkansas Tech since the 2022 season opener, almost exactly 2 years ago. On that occasion, we were in Durant, Oklahoma, and Southeastern Oklahoma State won that game. You okay, Kelly?
No, I'm going to make it.
Did it hit you?
No.
Okay, good. our crowd mic fell over, and I was afraid it had taken out Kelly on here in the first game of his 20th year. You're just having a seat, okay.
Well, I mean, there's been weirder things that have happened to me.
I'm glad you're okay. So the Wonder Boys are going to go on offense first, it appears, and they say they want to play down here to our left. So we're going to go toward the south goal and the Burkle Berm, or I should say the north goal and the Burkle Berm, my apologies. So going to play on the north end of the field. And the indication was that Arkansas Tech will go on offense first. As I was saying,
did we lose the toss?
I would have to think that's the situation. Yeah, because if you win,
I would hope so.
If you win the toss, you definitely want to go on
defense
first. As I was saying, the last time the Wonder Boys played an overtime game was almost exactly 2 years ago in Durant, Oklahoma. Southeastern Oklahoma State won that one by a final score of 41-34 over the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech also lost an overtime game to Henderson State back in 2021. Wonder Boys lost an overtime game to begin the 2019 season to UA Monticello. So at least the last 3 overtime games have gone against the Wonder Boys, so all that means is they are due for a win here tonight. And certainly that would be very good for their frame of mind after they had this one. It looked like in the bag. So they actually now have reversed it. And Oklahoma Baptist is going to go on offense first. So the indications are just a little confusing. Bison with the football. They throw complete to the far side. The receiver is Charles Whitebear on the pass from Kenny Rosenthal. The completion is down to the 21-yard line for a gain of 4. If you're not familiar with how college overtime works, you start from the opponent's 25-yard line. Both teams get a chance to have the football, so even if Oklahoma Baptist scores a touchdown here, the Wonder Boys will still get the football and a chance to match it. 2nd down and 6 for Oklahoma Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 21-yard line. Handoff to E.J. Moore. He tries to get around right in, but the Wonder Boys able to set the edge and drop him. After at best a gain of 1, Jiron Stewart was there for the Wonder Boys. Tackle is made at the 20-yard line after a gain of 1, and now it's 3rd down and 5. Big
time.
Big play. We are in the first overtime. The score is tied at 41.
Yeah, if you can stop them here, that makes for a long field goal attempt.
In the shotgun, Rosenthal on 3rd down and 5. Takes the snap. Throws across the middle, behind his receiver, it's incomplete. It's 4th down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist, and decision time now on the Bison sideline, and the decision appears to be field goal. They are going to, I believe, they're sending a lot of personnel out, and there indeed is Patrick Maxwell, who is connected on a pair of 36-yard field goals tonight. This one would be from 37, so 1 yard further out. It would come from the right hash mark, kicking toward the north goal, and a chance to give Oklahoma Baptist the lead in overtime. The placement is down. The kick is away from 37 yards. It
no
is
good. No good.
No good from 37 for Patrick Maxwell, and the Wonder Boys can win it with points of any sort, as Arkansas Tech will go on offense here in the first overtime period, and a chance for the Wonder Boys to reclaim victory from the jaws of defeat. 1st and 10 for Arkansas Tech at the Oklahoma Baptist 25. A field goal is all they would need to win this one, and Arkansas Tech could set aside.
No, but don't play for the field goal. Play to win.
Set aside those September blues, set aside those season opening game overtime blues that plagued them in 2019 and 2022. A chance to win an overtime game on night 1 and perhaps set the tone for the season. Ethan Everson is the quarterback, on in place of the injured Ethan Forrester, who was brilliant here tonight, 15 of 18 for 197, 2 touchdowns, and also 77 rushing yards. And now Ethan Everson trying to push Arkansas Tech over the finish line. He hands to Deuce Wise. Wise runs it up the middle. He is bouncing off of Bison down to the 20-yard line for a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5, Arkansas Tech.
There you go, run tough. Good job.
Scooter Baker with the tackle for Oklahoma Baptist. We are in overtime. The score is tied at 41. Points of any kind here from Arkansas Tech would win the game. 2nd down and 5 from the Bison 20-yard line. Everson huddles him up. And now the Northwestern Oklahoma State transfer, ready for 2nd down and 5 at the Oklahoma Baptist 20. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Deuce Wise, the running back. Man in motion, Jorion Chase. Handoff to Wise. Wise running right. He'll be wrapped up at the 18-yard line after a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Tackle made for Oklahoma Baptist by Noah Lloyd.
Helmet came off on a Tech player.
Oh, the Wonder Boys will have to run this 3rd down play without their center, Peyton Henderson, who's going to check out of the game. Check again on the offensive line will be Cole Young. And now Arkansas Tech, I believe, will use a timeout. Timeout, Wonder Boys, back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Overtime at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. The Arkansas Tech defense on the first possession of overtime got a stop and forced Oklahoma Baptist to miss a 37-yard field goal. Now Arkansas Tech with the football and a chance to win it with a field goal or a touchdown. Right now the Wonder Boys facing 3rd down and 3 from the Oklahoma Baptist 18-yard line. By using the timeout, the Wonder Boys able to put starting center Peyton Henderson back into the game. And he is the man who will snap it to Ethan Everson here on 3rd down and 3 from the Oak Baptist 18-yard line. Score tied at 41. Everson will work from the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Tight end left. Everson, quarterback draw, up the middle. They stack him up, but he keeps driving forward, and he's over the line to gain for a 1st down. Ethan Everson, a nifty little spin move off of his left shoulder to get inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 for Ethan Everson and a 1st down, Arkansas Tech. 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma Baptist 13-yard line in overtime, and the Wonder Boys a chance to win it right here. The Bison got off the mat with a bad snap on a punt attempt by Arkansas Tech. That's the reason we got into overtime. Now the Wonder Boys trying to bounce back from that adversity. Handoff to Deuce Wise. Wise runs right for 2 yards down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from there. Among those in on the stop for Oklahoma Baptist were Chase Whitebear and Udita Singh. 2nd down and 8, Arkansas Tech from the Oklahoma Baptist 11-yard line in overtime. Score tied at 41. An Arkansas Tech touchdown or field goal would win the game for the Wonder Boys. Glad to see Caleb Tanis back in the game. He's lined up tight to the left side. Ethan Everson looking to the sideline. Play clock at 8. They're going to shift to a pistol formation. Play clock at 4. On 2nd down and 8, Everson hands to Wise. Wise trying to get around left end. He's not going to make it. He's fortunate to only lose 2 yards. He is stopped by Tanique Taylor at the 13 for a loss of 2, but it could have been a loss of 4 or 5 for about the same price.
Yeah, he broke away, got away from that first tackler.
So now it's 3rd down and 10. It would only be about a 30-yard field goal from here. And Christopher Baldazzo sure looked good on that 47-yarder earlier. And so I can't imagine the Wonder Boys would get really aggressive here on this play call on 3rd down and 10 from the 13. Deuce Wise, the running back. Everson gives to him. Wise up the middle and down to about the 11-yard line. A pickup of 2. It'll be 4th down and 8.
Here we go.
And it will indeed be Christopher Baldazzo who made a 47-yard field goal with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. We didn't know at the time how big that was. The Bison are going to call a timeout. We are going to keep it here through this break in the action, and we have the good fortune to be joined here in the booth by an All-America kicker. Kelly, what goes through the mind of a place kicker at a moment like this?
Well, first thing, you get away from all the players because they're going to try to encourage you, but, you know, hey, you just got to keep your head down, kick the ball, hope it goes through the uprights. But right now, and it looks like that's the end of the timeouts, correct?
Yeah.
So
Oklahoma Baptist.
So a lot of times they'll like use 1 or 2 timeouts to kind of make you just keep thinking about it. And you know, it's just like playing golf. You know, you keep thinking about that putt. You know, sometimes you can think too long about it.
Well, and this is exactly
why. But just go out here and do just exactly what you do in practice every day.
Exactly. And this is why you go through the exact same routine every time you kick a football in practice.
And it starts with the snap, starts with the holder, second, and then the kick.
Gregor Jones is the deep snapper. Ethan Everson is the holder, and the kicker.
Make sure everybody else is blocking too.
Yes, it'll be Christopher Baldazzo. A 28-yard field goal from between the hash marks to make the Wonder Boys a winner on opening night. The snap, the hold, the kick by Baldazzo. It is up. It is good. But there are whistles and arms in the air.
Now
oh, my
what?
goodness. And a penalty flag is down. A penalty flag is down. It's against Oklahoma Baptist, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have won the game. The Wonder Boys win 44-41 on a 28-yard field goal in overtime by Christopher Baldazzo. And I will tell you this, Gregor Jones put that snap right on the money for Ethan Everson, and he delivered a perfect snap. I know he wants the one from the end of regulation back, but Gregor has been a very reliable deep snapper. He had one bad one, but when the Wonder Boys needed to win the game, he delivered right there, and I hope that makes him feel a whole lot better as he's going to sleep tonight.
Ooh, mercy.
Wonder Boys win.
Good way to end the night.
Christopher Baldazzo from 28 yards. Wonder Boys win 44-41, and it's a 1-0 start to the season for Arkansas Tech. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 1 minute and then come back to wrap it up. Wonder Boys win. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
As a dentist, getting patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient, flexible, and the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Well, Kelly, we have heard Coach Kyle Shipp talk on several occasions about the fact that he felt like the last couple of years the team didn't really come together until maybe the 4th or 5th week of the year. So this year, he implemented some leadership training back in the spring semester. He took the guys to Camp Robinson for 2.5 days this summer to try to bring them closer together so that when they faced adversity, they would be able to overcome it. And tonight,
they did.
The blocked punt, the bad snap, the injuries, everything that went wrong tonight, the Wonder Boys stayed in the fight, and now they're 1-0.
That's a good feeling when you can start out like this, especially and get a tough win, especially at home, playing in front of a great crowd. They're playing the fight song right now. It's always good to see the dance, cheer team, the band, the team down there, just doing what they want to do every week. So that's good to see. Good way to start the season.
We will take a look at the final numbers from this 44-41 Arkansas Tech victory in overtime over Oklahoma Baptist. The Wonder Boys had 478 yards of total offense tonight, 244 rushing yards for the Wonder Boys, and 234 passing yards. Oklahoma Baptist with 299 yards of total offense, 218 passing, and 81 rushing yards tonight for the Bison. Arkansas Tech able to average 4.9 yards per carry on the ground while holding Oklahoma Baptist to just 2.5 yards per carry. That was the number we talked about, that comparison at the very beginning of the night, and the Wonder Boys won that one by a wide margin this evening. If they can keep doing that, then it's going to be a very successful season for the Wonder Boys.
Give credit to both teams on the defensive side in this second half. Both of them made some adjustments, and it paid off for them. Went into overtime, come away with the win. So that's a very close second half.
The other thing we talked about was third down conversions. Oklahoma Baptist was 7 out of 10 on third down conversions in the first half. We said the Wonder Boys had to do better in the second half, and they did. Oklahoma Baptist just 2 of 6 on third down conversions in the second half and overtime, and 9 of 16 for the game. The Wonder Boys 6 of 15 on third down conversion tries tonight. Oklahoma Baptist with 6 penalties for 55 yards. Arkansas Tech 8 penalties for 80 yards. Arkansas Tech with 22 first downs. Oklahoma Baptist at 18 first downs in the ball game tonight. Arkansas Tech ends up winning the time of possession. The Wonder Boys had it for almost 33 minutes, and Oklahoma Baptist had it for just over 27. Wonder Boys were +1 on the turnover margin tonight. 2 turnovers for Arkansas Tech, 3 for Oklahoma Baptist, including that late interception by C.J. Palmer that set up what proved to be a huge 47-yard field goal by Christopher Baldazzo that gave the Wonder Boys what turned out to be a very valuable 7-point margin as opposed to just the 4-point lead they had before that. Individual leaders here tonight. First for Oklahoma Baptist, Kenny Rosenthal completed 22 of 35 passes. Rosenthal is just a sophomore, and I think they found a quarterback they can build around there with Rosenthal. He passed for 218 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. E.J. Moore had 17 carries for 46 yards for the Bison, and Nick Harris led their receivers with 9 catches for 61 yards. Switching over to the defensive screen now for Oklahoma Baptist, Scooter Baker had 12 tackles to lead the way defensively tonight for the Bison. Now for Arkansas Tech, Ethan Forrester completed 15 of 18 passes for 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also carried the football 7 times for 77 yards, the final 40 of which came on his final play of the night. He was injured at the end of a 40-yard run that ultimately led to an Arkansas Tech touchdown later in the drive. He did not come back after that injury. He was replaced by Ethan Everson. Everson, 2 of 8 passing for 37 yards, and it was Everson who directed the game-winning drive in overtime, setting up the winning field goal by Christopher Baldazzo. Deuce Wise tonight with 25 carries for 99 yards, the 99 rushing yards, a new career high for Deuce Wise, the junior out of Fort Smith. Then it was Luke Gall, who was everything we hoped he could be, the freshman out of Carthage, Missouri, and the Class 5 Missouri Offensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. Gall in his Arkansas Tech debut, 10 carries, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did leave with an injury in the second half. He did not return. And so the status of Luke Gall and Ethan Forrester going into week 2 of this season will certainly be a big thing to follow. Also tonight for Arkansas Tech on the receiving side of things, it was Jorion Chase with 6 catches for 119 yards, a new career high for receiving yards in a single game for Jorion Chase. Caleb Tanis had 3 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. Dayton Keller also with a touchdown reception here tonight for Arkansas Tech. And defensively for the Wonder Boys, it was Javon Love with 8 tackles. Jiron Stewart had 7 tackles. And then C.J. Palmer with 7 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a forced fumble. And I think that C.J. Palmer will be a fine candidate for GAC Defensive Player of the Week honors as he and several others came together and helped the Wonder Boys earn a 44-41 overtime victory here tonight over Oklahoma Baptist. And Kelly, Arkansas Tech is 1-0 to start the year.
I tell you, and that is great. So let's keep Ethan Forrester and Luke Gall in our thoughts as we see what kind of injury report comes out to start off the new week and get ready for Southern Naz. And we will head over there on a week from Saturday.
And hopefully they're all asleep by now, but good luck to the Golden Suns volleyball team as they begin their season at 11:30 a.m.
I bet
tomorrow.
they are, because they play early in the morning.
Yep, so follow live coverage of Golden Suns volleyball on ArkansasTechSports.com all weekend. Our final score tonight from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville was Arkansas Tech 44 and Oklahoma Baptist 41. The Wonder Boys are 1-0. We send along special thanks to the athletics communications professionals from these 2 institutions of higher learning, Daniel Gallegos and his outstanding staff here at Arkansas Tech, Clayton Kaufman and everybody at Oklahoma Baptist. They provided all of the facts and figures we were able to share with you tonight, as well as Eric Moyer from the Great American Conference. We thank John Henderson, who did a great job tonight as our chief studio engineer. We thank the many sponsors who make it possible, and thanks to you for listening. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on the EAB Sports Network will come your way on Saturday, September 14th at 6 p.m. Pre-game coverage at 5:30. Arkansas Tech at Southern Nazarene on Saturday, September 14th, 6 p.m. over on KCJC 102.3 FM and the EAB Media Group app. Until then, For my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Streisner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.
Arkansas Tech University football is brought to you in part by R&R Express, custom